Everyone loves a good pink Stinkleton, don't they, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little disappointed you didn't do the classic. You didn't do, I'm gonna name the thing whatever the...
Yeah, usually I just make it usually it just says something about Missouri if I do that. So I figured I wouldn't roll the dice on like a Missouri room, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't want to offend the good people of Missouri.
Oh no, I absolutely want to offend the good people of Missouri. In fact, I don't think there are good people of Missouri. I think there are only bad people of Missouri. Evil characters.
If you know that by looking at the pregame discharge metric, 80% of our viewers are coming from Missouri. And you just offended every single one of them.
That can't be true. There are 6 people in Missouri, and they're all dicks.
None of them care about video games.
Yeah, none of them care about video games or human rights, and that's why we don't like them here.
All they care about is moonshine.
Yeah, we don't stand Missouri here on the stream.
All they care about is moonshine and riverboat gambling.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fucking while. Me and Kyle are just here doing fights. Check it out. There's fights. There's Kyle.
Cool.
There's Kyle waiting for a whooping. And yeah, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna fucking hit each other, and maybe a little bit in, we'll talk about some stuff.
Why is the stream called Real Evil?
because it's real and evil.
Okay.
Wait, is it just called Real Evil for you?
It's called Friends Hit Real/Evil. I just
because it's real and evil when friends hit each other. Don't you see?
Sounds good.
It's tragic. It's like
Speaking of tragedy, this could go very bad for you or very bad for me.
I think it's gonna go bad for me.
Oh my god, I'm getting some lag. I might have to see if I can plug into.
I am too, but you know what? We here persevere. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought I could pull that off.
You know what? After this game, let me see if I can plug into my. Oh god.
You're gonna fast forward to fun. I mean, in all honesty, I'm streaming. It's probably my internet that's shitting the bed.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
You know what? No one comes to Smash Bros to see good. People come to Smash Bros to see baby characters hit, and that's what you're gonna get. Everybody loves a good baby character. Everyone loves a good hit. Oh my god! Oh, you're really gonna do this, huh? I'm
gonna do that. I'm doing the good hero tactic. You can't catch me. I'm too fast.
Oh. This is covert and oh, okay.
Now my back here would beat you. Shit.
Ah! Don't.
You can't hit me with projectile moves now. All of Donkey Kong's powerful projectile attacks are useless now.
I've been undone, and it fucking hurts. You know that? It hurts to be undone by a friend like this.
Oh my god, I missed. God.
That wasn't even like a you miss. That was like a fucking me landing in the wrong place because of the lag and so, okay.
Okay. Oh.
Monkey Kong!
No! What the fuck? Why did I go that? You clearly spiked me there, but okay.
Either way, it killed you. I know.
I was dead either way.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, what the? It didn't read my dash. Oh my god, though, the lag got really bad for a second there.
You and your lag that you think is so real. Oh my god, okay. It actually is pretty real.
Yeah.
That's the charm of this game, is that it's bad. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I didn't mean to do...
All right.
I read kaboom, god damn it. That gets me so often. It's like...
What, your poor reading comprehension?
Well, I read the first, I typically use the first 2 letters because it's just faster that way, but the problem is Kaboom and Kamikaze have the same first 2 letters. So.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, people are subscribing. Fucking thank you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. All right. I'm doing face cam because this is the new era. This is where we get real and vulnerable. I'm not a very good Twitch streamer, all right? I hardly look at the chat, and I almost never pay attention to the game, and I actually don't know who this man in the call is with me, all right?
No, we've never talked once.
It's
do you want
funny. It's funny to do that and to not pay attention. So I appreciate all of you who are subscribing. Miss Ebola, I appreciate the $10. And yeah, I don't even know the value of a bit. Isn't that sad? Isn't that a sad thing? People here are losing teeth in the streets of Missouri, and I don't know the value of a bit as a Twitch streamer. Truly, these are the darkest times. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to be Donkey Kong again. You can't make me.
I was gonna say, I didn't. I thought you switched already.
Apparently, a bit is worth 1 cent.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah, that's apparently, now we know. 50 bits, blood on the sand. Exactly. Yeah, the fucking menus are super responsive, and then we get into the game, and it's Smash.
Yeah.
It's Smash Online. I want to, so... I'm gonna start streaming a little more often than prior. Actually, did this get a little bit better?
Yeah, it feels a little bit better. I think it's gonna go in and out.
Yeah. I want to start streaming. Oh my god, this is not going to be a good matchup for me. Fucking online Sephiroth with your stupid range. God damn it.
Let's get that 0 to death. Let's go. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I am pretty light. If you spiked me like right now, I'd die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. But like, I don't know that I can fucking pull off a spike with like this kind of lag. Not intentionally. I can do it lucky and pretend like I did it on purpose. But I don't know. This is like, I hate this matchup personally.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, Sephiroth is just a character that annoys me, but like Captain Falcon specifically has, yeah.
I thought I would land on the ledge.
Captain Falcon's priority is like kind of annoying. So it's like, that's a character that just exploits the fuck out of it. It makes me sad. But
Captain Falcon does not do well against sword characters specifically, and I have the biggest swords.
Yeah. The biggest, babyest sword. But we'll see. Captain Stinker. Oh god.
Damn. Just every one of Captain Falcon's moves kind of makes him bigger, and that's not something you want against a sword character, especially if you have low priority, which he does. So he's also like really. It's for some reason in this game they made him super easy to combo on. Like he has almost no way of getting out of combos.
Captain Falcon. He is kind of like weird and long, but
yeah.
Ah.
Oh fuck. Got hit by the weird. Oh fuck.
I always think I can smack through.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna block that.
I was trying to hit you with the fucking.
You should just block it. Like it has such a long like. If I try to get back on stage with that, like I can get punished so easily, like with almost anything.
Yeah, I just kind of like, especially with like up Bs and stuff. I usually just trust like, oh, I know a move that has like decent priority, so I can just like smack them with it and we'll at least clash. But with that move, it just goes through everything. And it makes me fucking angry at the world, at life. Oh!
Fuck, I was trying to be cool. God damn it. That's what I get. Oh, but he jumps though.
Yep. Separate broth.
Do you like my pixelated shoulder?
Yeah.
My square shoulder.
Whenever someone sees, yeah, it's like that old saying, you know? Yeah, you gave me the old pixelated shoulder.
Hit it.
She walked away from me and gave me the pixelated shoulder.
Something's wrong with that kid. He's got a pixel on his shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna play as. You know what? They made him stronger. Where's the doctor?
He's in the upper, like middle right, I believe.
Here we go. I see him.
I gotta turn that setting off. I have it set to where like in online Smash, like it stacks my Echo Fighters, but in this it does not stack my Echo Fighters. So it's just, or no, it stacks it here, but it doesn't stack it on online Smash.
Yeah,
I gotta turn that off. I hate that. I hate that setting.
I actually hate that setting too.
Yeah.
If you use that, you're.
I thought it would be more convenient, but it's honestly like.
Okay.
Nuke.
Doing Snook.
Dr. Pratt. Somebody in the chat said Dr. Pratt.
Dr. Pratt.
He's Garfield now.
Yeah, he can't keep fucking getting away with it. There's this fucking fucking Twitter video that was like someone voiced this meme that I've been fucking quoting for like a month, and it's just like it was put out on the day of that Nintendo Direct, so it was like Bayonetta fans, and they're like happy, and Bayonetta's like, "Mommy is here," and like the guy's like all thrilled, and then it just cuts to a dude in bed, and Miyamoto's like, "Konnichiwa, Mario des," and then Chris Pratt comes up and he goes, "Hey everybody, Bing Bing Wahoo," and I've just been fucking saying Bing Bing Wahoo for like a month.
Because there's like an Instagram video of him like saying something like that. It's really weird. Like he's like, that's not the voice. He's like, I just remember as a kid I played Super Mario Brothers one time, and it's like,
yeah, he was like, I stole to play Super Mario, and now I stole Mario away from all the boys and girls. Ah! I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how you didn't go down and how I went against the stage, but I'll take it. Fine. Yeah. Ah! Oh, fuck it, that hit you.
You can't grab this little man. He's got a twinkle in his eye. Kyle, the twinkle. Think about it. Think about that twinkle. You don't want to deprive a man of his twinkle. You don't want to deprive a doctor of his 6-figure salary, Kyle. Would you be so cruel? Would you be so... Fuck!
Ah, fuck, I thought that would hit.
You think a lot of things, my friend.
Yeah, for that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't in a million years.
You have to watch out for the patented snake egg.
Egg. Oh. This is egg. I'm done here. It's Mario's trademark catchphrase.
I can't wait to hear Chris Pratt say that in the movie.
Yeah. He's gonna go, "It's a me." Fuck you. Ah.
And then Toad's gonna fart in his face. Because that's what a
Toad's the guy from Key and Peele.
There's gonna be like, it's gonna be like something. It's gonna be like Yoshi is gonna make like there's gonna be like a Yoshi shitting an egg joke or something.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yeah, there's gonna be at least a couple of those.
Yeah, and Chris Pratt Mario's gonna go, "Ugh." There's rumors that they already have a standalone Seth Rogen Donkey Kong movie ready to rock.
No.
Why do you hate that choice? I thought you'd like that.
I like it because it's terrible, but it's like
I think it's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's terrible. I think that is bad, and I don't know.
What is being violated by?
I don't know. It can't be much worse than the guy who voiced him in the cartoon.
That dude fucking rocks. What are you talking about? That's like the one guy. I can never
tell what you genuinely enjoy and what you hate enjoy. So
no, dude, he's got like a genuinely good singing voice.
Yeah, he's not a monkey man though. That's what he sounds like.
He sings so good. Yeah, that fucking blood monster coming after you. It's so good. He's so good.
I can't stand you sometimes.
Don't think I want my little ditty drop, Kyle.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying I don't enjoy that cartoon, but it's not for the right reasons.
Do it.
No, what the? He was about to stick it on you and he stopped. He was like, "No, I don't want to be an evil character today." I don't know why I did that. I was like, for some reason, I forgot I planted it. I was trying to put it on the ledge there and then run away. I was so dumb. Jesus Christ. I was thinking so far ahead that I completely forgot to detonate first, then do that.
God damn it.
I hate that. That's just a patented, I forgot what I was doing is sake. I meant to do that.
It sure did get in my head. I gotta say.
I made you think. There's like this one clip of like, it's like high level Smash, and this guy who plays like Snake versus a guy who's playing Fox, and the guy who's playing Fox like runs up to the explosive and then spot dodges the explosive, like, so he does it on purpose and then runs up and up smashes the guy because he has no time to react because Fox is stupid fast.
Good.
I was just like, oh, The evil character.
Miss Ebola donated $10 and said a bit is like a cent or some shit. So this is like 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
We're playing the. Oh wow.
Although they proclaim that they do not do math, and I didn't double check that. So you know, it's screw two. Don't, please. I beg of thee.
We're playing the classic. These are the characters that me and Lyle mained at the beginning of the game.
Did you really main Mewtwo?
Yeah, remember when we first got the game? This is the character that I wanted to play.
Why?
But then you were. I don't know. I think it was just because that was before I'd really like kind of figured out how this game plays. Dude, I liked Mewtwo and
is harrowing. I fucking dislike it strongly.
I hate that there's no music in this level.
Yeah, it fucking. I feel like a little amoeba swimming up someone's.
It really defeats like the purpose of Smash, where it's like there's a million different songs in this, and then they're just like, oh yeah,
like, and then you go to Hannonbow and it's fucking weird, and you're a little slug.
It's like Hannonbow and the Animal Crossing stages. Like, I feel like the Animal Crossing stage music, like, what is it called? The
KK Slider stuff?
Not the KK Slider stuff specifically, but the I don't remember. I don't know how it goes.
What do you?
There's
mean?
Like a video.
What do you mean?
There's a video of freaking that. Oh god.
The hitbox on that is very fair and good.
No, that was because I'm Mewtwo. You kicked the back of my tail and it did full damage because
you can't
Mewtwo.
Just say that you're you and say that makes sense. I
shouldn't have gone for that.
Aha! That was actually really good. Is that
I didn't know it was
sir?
I didn't mean to reflect the thing, no, but I did mean to get you with the side B. Oh fuck.
I like that. Oh no.
Aha! Oh fuck.
Don't.
Ah shit.
Oh no!
I was trying to come out of that in side B, but I wasn't fast enough. Oh.
Motherfucker! How did the... Ah! No! Oh, shit! Come on!
Oh fuck! Yeah, Mewtwo's weird in this game. He's not bad, but like, they definitely looked at Mewtwo from last game and said he was too good.
Really? Was he good?
Yeah, he was pretty good. He wasn't like amazing, but he was high tier. He wasn't Cloud or Bayonetta. He was like below Cloud and Bayonetta, but he was still pretty good.
There we go. Nice and even. Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Dude, I like cannot move right now. Like I've lost my second jump, so I can't like DI out of anything.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm Mewtwo. That's what he says in the movie, and Ash is like, Mewtwo, eat my balls! And Mewtwo says, I cry now with everybody else.
Yeah, and then Mewtwo kills him and then cries on him, and he comes back to life.
Yeah, and then he goes,
Did you know they've changed the music?
It's like even Smellian. You're Ray and I'm Shinji, and I cummed on you.
What? I haven't seen that show, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, I think it's Ray. I forget if it's Ray or Asuka. I think it's Asuka actually. He like comes on one of them. I forget. It's been a while.
I should have thrown you up. You would have died. No.
Oh.
Oh no! God damn it! I tried to fast fall forward there. Fast fall into your kick. I should have backed off.
You fucking stinko.
Somebody said he comes in his hand and slaps her with it, I think. Oh no, it just comes in her hand.
Yeah, that's called a white willy. It's like a twist on the classic wet willy.
Yeah. Got him. Fuck. I'll be this guy.
Yes. They're saying I'm too
no,
quiet.
You fucker!
It's gonna happen.
God.
It's gonna happen.
It's so much harder to get out, to mash out of online too. Lyle's like, for some like, it's specific characters, but Captain Falcon is probably the one. I don't think I've ever beat his Kirby as Captain Falcon.
You love my Kirby.
No! No! It was so early, too.
It's too early in the day for this, Kyle. Oh! Okay,
right,
you know what this means I have to do now.
No, I know. Now you're gonna resort to violence. And I don't appreciate that.
Let's see.
Oh, God. Oh, I fucking barely missed you. No! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I meant to turn around Falcon Punch. Fuck.
That never would have hit me.
Probably not, but I wouldn't have died. Don't you jump on my head, you fuck.
You love it.
Alright. I really wish I had kept that lead. Oh, fuck.
You're still up.
Yeah.
Until...
I was gonna say until you kill me.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that connected. Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No!
Here we go! Ah!
Damn it! Woo! The footstool gets me every time.
You love it.
Oh, God.
And there it is! Kirby is the best!
God damn it! I'm purposely trying not to jump there so you don't footstool me, and you for some reason you're able to read it when I try to. I didn't jump there, and you fell lower so you could jump on me.
There's got to be one every time.
Yeah,
there's got to be one. Oh boy.
It's just something about Falcon. I think it's just because he's so big and he doesn't recover that well. You can just do that, and I can't get up fast enough.
Yeah,
the first time you did it, I was very lucky that I DI'd in and you hit the stage so you couldn't jump on my head.
Yeah. People are saying you can't show that on Twitch. Deckwood27 said, "Dearest Papa, happy to see a stream. Was wondering if your favorite son could rip a line from a pregame discharge intro if I credited you and dropped the channel link." Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna play as everyone's favorite character. Oh, the yellow dog versus the child.
This is gonna be a weird fucking matchup.
Yeah.
Yellow dog does not
Kyle's Isabank is actually kind of actually kind of legit because he fucking played it to like troll people online. So
it's really because no one.
He's actually pretty good.
I actually like the way she plays a lot. She's just a little bit too floaty. And
she's like low-key not as bad as she seems. Like,
no, she's not.
Her moves like seem like they're not very good, but then you look at like how much she's actually doing, and you're like, oh, okay.
She is like one of the only true zoners in the game. So if you play her like a zoner, she's really strong. But the issue is that because she's a zoner, if you play against like her with somebody like Mario fucks her up. Like she can't do anything against him. He's just too fast and too like when he gets close up. And he has a reflector, so like half your range shit doesn't work. So like any of the space characters or Mario's just destroys her.
Oh, like Fox?
Like Fox or Wolf.
Like
fuck her up real.
Space Pig?
Yeah. Space, yeah.
Space Pig.
That, I am actually surprised her turnips block that. That was weird.
Yeah, well.
You can just throw that and stop you from landing.
She's gotta have something, right? Oink!
Yeah.
Dude, I like that like 3-hit combo thing he's got going on. Like it's a good, it's a good little oink oink oink.
How did that stop me? All right, no.
Oh, that's definitely a move that I use a lot more online than off because it just fucking does work for you.
That is my favorite thing is to get the final hit with the fucking shit.
Out.
Oh, fuck, I thought you were gonna go. You're really good at not DIing in. A lot of people, their big problem with Smash is that they hold in whenever like they get hit. So like, especially against Isabelle, like a lot of her combos don't work if you hold out. So that's one of the reasons.
I've never done that. Like I've never practiced that. Like I didn't know that was even a thing. But I guess it's just instinctively.
It's one of those things. Like a lot of people probably do it unintentionally, and if you, as long as you just don't do it, like, because
Yeah.
you play a little bit more defensively than most people, where it's like you're not trying to, you don't try to like beat everything with a hit. A lot of the things that you
do that, but
nah, you know, sometimes you'll move out of the way of stuff. Like, you're smarter about it than most people, I think, at least.
thanks, man. Ah, goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh. Shit. Well, there goes small child to the key.
That move is hilarious. I love that.
I have not been able to hit you in like fucking a minute and a half. Get out of here. Don't. Oh, that you can block that? I kind of just figured that would go through your shield.
Oh no, it's not a command grab. It's it works like a projectile. It's really weird.
I always figured it would work like Incineroar's thing or something.
Now that you know that, you're gonna block it more probably.
Probably, yeah. Motherfucker.
I was trying to get the lock. You can like. I'm gonna die from that. Yeah. I can't eat that. Fuck. No, God. That's beating a lot of my shit though. The air combo.
Just the regular air combo. Yeah, it kind of goes around him too.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Oh nice. Oh God.
God damn! You can just like get the right the fuck out of there. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you can fucking boink out.
No. 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 God damn it! I'm right back out there now. No.
Oh. Man, that move. Not that I'm bitching about it, because it has like a stupid hitbox. But like. Oh God. Come on.
That move has some significant like drawbacks to it, especially if you can. It gets canceled if you get hit while you're using it.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Yeah. I should have thrown you forward. Oh, you only did 2. Fuck.
Whoop. Fucking
the unbeatable turnip move.
God damn it! Fucking how?
I love her face, dude. It's so funny as shit. She's so happy to just throw you into space like that.
No, the fucking how was more like, how did you not die from any of that?
I don't know. I was very close. Sora definitely has like certain moves that are way overtuned.
Yeah, I think my weak point in this game is definitely like killing. Because I'm always like, I can fucking nail someone to like 180, but then it's just like, hit them off to get 90% off the stage. Nope. It's like, God damn it.
One of the reasons I play Fox as my main is just because like he has very like definite kill moves where it's like up smash will kill anything above 100. If you just land an up smash, it kills. So it's like, I like playing. That's why I like playing Fox. The only problem I have with Fox is that he doesn't have the spike, and he can't really. And his like off stage is kind of bad because if you try to recover with his up B, he sits there for a whole second for you to just run up and spike him.
Oh, this is not going to be fun for me.
I mean,
well, it's online. You might not be able to do your usual bullshit.
This is so bad.
Yeah, this game is not to be played online.
Well, it's just like the last time I played Fox was at your house, and I just remember every time I play Fox when we're offline, I'm like, oh, you could do that? Like, I find like things I didn't know you could do because of the latency. Yeah, a lot of players have said Fox is probably like gets hurt the worst by fucking the lag.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, you have to react to so much of his stuff. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know. It kind of worked. Leave it alone. Ah! Shit. Thought I was facing the. Oh,
go for that. Fuck! I was going for the kill. Yeah.
Do not do it.
Fuck. That's probably gonna kill me. Oh no.
No. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
There we go.
I mistimed that so bad.
No.
Yeah, see, like that's what I like. His back air and his up smash, like just you know when they're gonna kill, so it's very easy to use him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'm like, that's probably a little overtuned, I will say, like, Snake's up tilt is, like, a very reliable, like, get the fuck out of here.
Fox's up smash comes out insanely fast, but it has, like, a huge window to punish him. If you miss it, like, you're in such a bad spot.
Online, it's probably not as bad.
Yeah, online it's not as bad, but offline, like, if you just go for, like, raw up smash, like, he has so many things that, like, go into it, so, like, if you knock someone on the ground with, like, your neutral air, which is like one of the best neutral airs in the game, so I'm not really complaining. God damn it, why did I go for back air?
Because you're a little pinker.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah, what?
Well, yeah, you missed a jab, so
dude, you literally did that in the middle of my fucking combo.
Yeah, you delayed your last hit on the jab, so I was able to up smash you out of nowhere.
That was like actually racist.
Yeah, it's like the third fastest up smash in the game. I think the fastest is Diddy Kong's, but it's like Diddy Kong and
I keep expecting that throw to turn me around and it doesn't. Ugh. Alright, I need to stop like throwing smashes like a moron.
Oh, nice.
God damn it. Ugh. Fudge!
Oh, fuck, I missed.
Stair fudge! Leave alone the me!
Oh god, that almost killed me. That would have. I was not ready for that to hit me. I would not have. Oh
you
no!
would not have objected.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit! Gotcha. I jumped right into that because I thought I could beat it with my up B. Nice,
yeah.
Nice.
Look at him. He's lifting. He's presenting. He's lifting his tail.
He spregs.
I sprig.
I sprig and spray. I need dewormer for my anal worms.
How many people like?
How many people would it take to spray the worms away? A lot.
Have you seen those, like... I keep seeing, like... For a while I did, when Smash first came out, there was a lot of these, like, full-on, like, masks that you could, like, talk with that look like Star Fox and Wolf. They're really weird looking. Yeah, they're hideous.
Zalcion, thanks for the bits. You go fucking do that dingus Java or whatever. Ugh, thank you.
Oh, wait, hang on. This is not the right...
This is not the right time, not the right place.
This is not the right color.
This is I am color.
I want to be the good one. Where is he? The purple one. There's the purple one. I like the purple.
It is funny to be purple. Oh no. Oh no.
This character, if you want to talk about bullshit, Pokemon Trainer is the most bullshit character in the entire game.
Yeah, your Charizard pisses me off.
Why, not the fucking Ivysaur with the up air that hits like...
The Ivysaur is pretty bad too, but the Charizard is the
with
big
this
one
move?
that I'm always like, yeah.
Remember this move? That move is such horse shit. Here comes this move.
Oh, fuck.
I've only hit you with that 3 times.
Yeah. If it wasn't online, probably wouldn't have hit me though.
No. I just don't like how much like damage he can take in that, and then it doesn't break him out of it.
If we do this again, I'll hardline in. I probably should. I'm not that far away from my modem. I should have done it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I should just get fucking better internet. But
yeah.
Ah!
I was invincible. You can't even kill me in one hit with that. I probably wouldn't have died.
It probably wouldn't have done it, but it always is funny when it does. Fuck!
You forgot I can do that more than once, and it's huge and fast.
Ugh. This fucking music rips, Corneria.
Dude, Star Fox had such good music. The Star Fox 64.
Yeah, that's one I kind of missed out on, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't play much of it. I did go have a friend who like I watched play it a lot, you know. Like I didn't have an N64 as a kid, so.
I did. I just didn't have Star Fox. I don't know why. That game like never really appealed to me.
Yeah, I didn't have I think my first console was the game. Yeah, first console was GameCube. But yeah, oh fuck.
Fuck up.
Oh no. Oh, I'm glad I switched. If I didn't switch there, I would have died. I would have been heavy enough to survive.
Oh my god. Ah. Ah. God damn it.
You. This is what I do. I sit on you.
Sit.
Oh god.
Get out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to...
Oh fuck. Well, now we've both done it.
You burned Ivysaur alive.
Summerlord tipped 569, said, I've loved watching you bleeze for years now. Come in your hands and clap.
Ew.
Yeah, I think that's called like a French applause. Where you come in your hands and clap. Let's see.
Disgusting.
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 Alright, I'm gonna...
I'll be the totally fair character.
Totally fair character, you say?
He's completely fair online, and if you complain, it's because you're bad.
Oh, motherfucker.
I've not played Ganondorf in a while.
That's okay, all you need to do is hit me with 2 up smashes and the game is over.
Or 1 big forward smash.
Ah!
I should fucking...
Fuck.
Ah, I'm forgetting all the combos. Okay, there we go.
Combos?
Yeah. Yes. Some very easy combos that I'm messing up. Oh my god, how did I not grab you there?
Oh no. Ah! Fuck!
See, this is what happens. You think you're doing good, and then whammo. Oh god. Oh, what the fuck?
Stop grabbing at me with your little hands. Stop it.
Nah,
You're
Jesus.
scaring me, man. Ow.
I completely forget all the stuff with Ganondorf, but it's okay. I have big hitboxes.
It's okay. Unlike me, Kyle actually plays this game, so...
Yeah. Let's say.
Kyle has played every single round of Smash that I have played in the last, like, year and a half, and then he also plays, like, outside of it. So he actually knows, like, the combos, but then he does bonehead-ass shit like that, and that kind of allows me
I think I
to
timed
sort
it wrong
of keep up.
jumped. Yeah, I think I timed it wrong, and I accidentally jumped again. I didn't jump again. I double jumped right as I ran off the edge by mistake. Oh,
Boom! Fuck. You jumped a hen. Don't you see? Ah, fuck! No!
Watch out! I might just throw that randomly and you get hit.
Oh, yeah, try it!
Yeah. If I could change just one thing in this game, it would be the power of counter moves. That one is not too bad, but like they're like it is weird like trade-off where like heavy characters are the ones who get hit by counters the worst, and it's like they're already the worst type of character in the game.
Yeah, I think it's like it works if you're going up against like a Joker or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels totally overtuned when it's like Donkey Kong or some shit. Maybe they should just put a cap on it, honestly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Just the solution to that.
Yeah. I mean, there are some pretty bad like Sora's counter is not great. Like
yeah, I like never use it.
Yeah. And
Yeah, someone asked what I thought of Sora. I like him. I think he's fun. I think he plays different enough from the other sword characters to where I'm like, okay. I like that he like bounces when you hit people in midair with him.
Yeah. I like Sora. He was not a character I would ever like consider maining. He's kind of like I like a few characters like that, but like I like Wolf too. I don't know if I'd ever be able to main Wolf.
I think yeah, Wolf's fun. It's just
weird...
one of those characters. I just for some reason characters where it's like their back air is their big kill move. I just don't like them.
Yeah. his movement is super awkward to me.
Yeah, I know, there is something like weird and like he seems a little heavier than he should or something.
Yeah, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna. And then his recovery kind of like annoys the shit out of me sometimes when it's like I side B and I'm like right on the ledge, but he doesn't grab it. It's like, okay, that's pretty annoying. Ugh.
Ugh. God damn it. Loink.
Oh fuck.
I want them to fucking buff Sheik, man. It's time.
I do and I don't, because like I've seen really good Sheik players and you just can't play the game against it. I kind of just like wish that they had a character that played exactly like melee Sheik. That would be my.
Yeah, that'd be.
There are characters that play close, and I would say actually like Fox in this team.
I think the closest.
Yeah, Zero Suit, and like I actually like the way Fox plays in this one. He doesn't play quite like melee Sheik, but he fills that same kind of like niche.
Boom! Stay off.
Yeah, and one of the best players in the world does play Sheik, so.
Really? In tournaments and shit?
Yeah, but he doesn't. I don't know if he like really wins with her, like wins. But I don't know.
I don't know. Sheik, you just have to work so fucking hard, and it pisses me off.
You do see games and he hits them like 20 times. They're only like 80% damage. It's like 20 times for 80%.
This is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I do not think Smash should be balanced around competitive play. I think Smash
I don't either.
Should be balanced towards like mid-level play. You know, like just like how are most people playing this game? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I would prefer that.
I would go as far as to say like most games should be balanced that way. Like that's one of the reasons I think Overwatch got really shitty is that like a lot of the characters that were like not good in standard play got like nerfed into the ground, and a lot of the characters that like you know. It was definitely all balanced around esports. So it was like, okay, well, here's Bastion and fuck him, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that shit will kind of sort itself out. Like melee is not even like remotely balanced, and people still play.
There was some stuff in this game at the beginning. Like they nerfed K. Rool at the beginning when he really didn't. Like he's annoying. I'll give you that. Like anybody. I think everybody's played against a K. Rool who's like, fuck, like this is one of the most annoying games of Smash I've ever played. But I don't think like when they nerfed him at the beginning, like it was kind of weird.
I think that was maybe a good.
They gave him back most of the stuff they took away though. So
yeah. That was maybe a good call where it's like start him weaker and then build him up.
Yeah. But. I don't know. He's just kind of one of those. I think he was just good because he played. No heavy character really plays like that. He's like this weird heavy zoner that like has really high commitment, high impact moves. Oh.
Don't. Kyle, don't. Ah!
I refuse to not.
Well. I guess you cannot if you really don't want to, but I'd really prefer. Oh god, Loink. Ah! Shit.
Look how long Samus's leg is. Samus is a character though. I feel like in this game they really like kind of took the. They put the screws to her, and she's really fun in this one.
Yeah. My kind of, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or a popular one, but like people are saying like Overwatch was built to be an esport, and that's what prevents people from caring like about being an like I totally agree with that. Like I think if it's not fun when you first play it, you're not gonna want to fucking play it like professionally, you know what I mean?
I think the beta of Overwatch was some of like the most fun I've ever had playing a team-based shooter.
Dude, Overwatch was really fun when it first came out. Yeah, I mean that game did a lot of shit that's just stupid. The fact that you have to like roll queue up for fucking quick play is actually the dumbest thing on the planet.
And like every character they added had a shield, and it was just like, just stop. The shields are so annoying. Like it's just not how you should balance. Like a lot of the big thing, like they would just give shields to everybody. Like that was, and it's like I understand that's how you like build support, but if you look at like League of Legends, right? Not a lot of characters give other characters shields. There's several, but like in terms of like support, there's healing. There's a lot more ways to. But what like I don't know, Overwatch's like solution was to like, oh yeah, every time we add a new character, we're gonna give them a shield, and then if you look at like towards the end of, I guess it's still Overwatch is still going, but like towards the end of its lifespan, it was really bad.
Yeah, people are saying League kind of has that problem. I would sort of agree. I would say it's not quite as bad, but
League's problem is damage. It's not. It's the fact that like if you have a character that's even slightly ahead. Like for a while they were trying to like shut down snowballing in League, and then they just like stopped doing that, and now like there's so many characters that they get like 2 kills and then the game's just over.
Yeah, I haven't played League in like over a year, I think. So like worth it.
Well, worth it. That was cool. There was I forget which, I think it was Skara, who's like a really popular like pro player when we were when we used to play. He was talking about it where he used to, I think he made like Alistar or something. I can't remember, but he was like talking about how like he can't play tanks anymore because like I think it was Zed would be able to like kill like one shot, you know, like combo kill tanks, and he's like, why is like the assassin able to do that? It doesn't make any sense. Like that's the whole point of like assassins, is that they kill carries, not tanks.
Yeah, League always kind of just bounces back and forth between like assassin meta and tank meta. And I always think it's, maybe I'm biased because I play tanks, but like,
yeah,
I always think it's a lot more fun when it's tank meta.
Yeah. Oh, he played Katarina, yeah. But he was talking about how he didn't like how he's just like certain characters have like too much damage, and there's just no way to like really counterplay them unless you use your ultimate. And even if you do use your ultimate, like he's just saying like, so it kind of, if the game started favoring characters who had really short ultimate cooldowns because you have to use it in every fight.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Ultimately, I just think like, dude, video games have got to be fun. Like that's got to be like the big thing, right? If they're not,
I would say like when we first started League, it was one of the most bullshit, like stupid games like ever, but it was really, really fun.
Yeah.
You had like AP Yi, you had like freaking Super Mordekaiser, you had like there was so many like dumb bullshit builds.
Like as long as something isn't super unbalanced.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, if something's like kind of borderline unbalanced, it's like whatever. That just becomes the meta. There's always going to be a fucking meta. You can't stop there from being a meta. So just like just make sure the fucking thing is fun, and then like the meta will just kind of sort itself out. You know. That's kind of what Melee did. It's you know, it's what most things fucking do. It's not like these games like that have a meta in season 1. It's like we got to get rid of that, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I ultimately what this is all about is that I fucking really didn't like Halo Infinite because it's definitely like an esport. Like it's not like chaotic. It's very like feels like you're kind of playing like an Unreal tournament or something. It's really I really didn't like it, which is sad.
Yeah. It might be different like if you oh fuck.
A few things that I didn't like are like really like core. Like there's like I really hate how much like HUD and shit is in that game.
Yeah.
It's like everybody, because they have to have their aesthetics, right? So like everything is like highlighted in some big fucking like glowing shit. Like it's like super arcadey. Like there's zero atmosphere whatsoever in that game, and it fucking pisses me off. Is it just kind of like you might as well just be like shooting at a target and not really a guy, because he's just like a big red blob that you're like firing at because the fucking HUD just won't shut up.
They did sacrifice, from what I've seen, they sacrificed a bit of personality for like, I don't know what you would call it, like a more even playing field type thing. And it's like Halo is just inherently like a game where shit is broken. Like you have to play around that. Like Halo 3 is not a balanced game. Everybody rushes like the power weapons. The whole thing is like, oh, if you get the rocket launcher first, you have a huge lead because it's the most powerful weapon.
But that game then became like almost like a weird like power weapon speedrun meta. Like that game developed like a really vibrant fucking competitive scene. Despite that, you know, like it's like,
power weapon juggling is fun. Like where you can just like you can grab a power weapon and then just keep cycling and like move the power weapon to a camping spot and camp. But like camping in that game was pretty bad because everybody spawns with 2 grenades. So you just throw grenades at that guy until he dies, and then you have the power. You know, it's like that doesn't really work. That like camping never really worked that well in Halo.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
Call of Duty where you die in half a second.
I hope I'm wrong about Halo Infinite. Like, it's free, so I'll still give it like I'll give it a fair shake. But like, I don't know. It really feels like it feels a lot more like Unreal Tournament or something than it does Halo to me.
Oh, what the fuck? It was weird that hit.
Up. But yeah, I don't know. It's
oh, what? Going through me.
Also, the gravity hammer doesn't fucking knock people. That is the weirdest thing. The gravity hammer doesn't knock people, and the plasma pistol doesn't disable vehicles anymore because they
what?
Yeah, because they put in these new items that are like EMP items. So now they're like, oh well, it's got to be an EMP item to disable a vehicle. But now the plasma pistol like just doesn't.
The plasma, unless you want to do the noob combo, then it's pretty much useless, I would assume.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, yeah, basically. I don't know. All the weapons that they added, except for kind of like that Dead Space shotgun thing, which even that's kind of meh. All the weapons that they added fucking suck balls. Like, I know that the ranged machine gun is considered pretty good, but I don't think that weapon.
Would...
Not because it's bad, but like because what it represents. Like, it's literally just the assault rifle, but with different specs. It's like it's like Call of Duty gun design. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, this one has a slightly higher rate of fire, but slightly lower damage, and like I really don't like that for Halo. Like with Halo, it's like, oh, this is the machine gun. It's the only machine gun in the game. It's you know what I mean? Like that's what I like about Halo. It's like, okay, this is the shotgun. This is the.
I like the machine gun from Halo 4. That one was kind of cool.
I don't remember it.
It's not super memorable, but there was a power weapon in Halo 4 that was like a machine gun. That was cool.
It's a power weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
like the Tommy gun. Yeah, this thing is not a power weapon. It's just like it's not
like
an assault rifle, except instead of like a mid-close range, it's a mid-far range. And that's the part of it that pisses me off, is it seems like all the weapon design, they were like, oh, we have to, you know, it existed on a spreadsheet before it existed as like a concept.
Yeah, we need to fill this checklist of
there's a fucking like sniper rifle that shoots spikes. And it might as well not shoot spikes. Like, nothing about it feels like it shoots spikes. Like, I wouldn't doubt that it was just like a heavy sniper rifle through like 90% of development. And then someone was like, oh, it'd be cool if we textured this thing to look like it was like a spike launcher. And that's what that weapon is. But nothing about it, like it doesn't have like a drop off. It doesn't like go boom. It's a sniper.
If it hits a person, does it drag them? Like, if it goes through a person, does it like stick them to a wall or something?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
That's something that
not noticeably if it does. But
I followed this Twitter account. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe I can look it up later. It was like an account that was talking about how like the differences in like physics in Halo Infinite, and like a lot of them they got rid of for some reason. It's like, I feel like you should go up on physics if anything.
Yeah, they definitely they nerfed teabagging for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I really I really just like every gun seems like it's like point in a direction and it shoots a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the spike launcher should have like functioned a lot different from the sniper rifle, I think.
Yeah.
But it literally just feels like a sniper rifle that takes longer to reload. It doesn't feel like it does anything like noticeably different. And that's what pisses me off. It's like, if you're like, how do you make a fucking thing that shoots giant spikes suck? You know? In a Halo game.
Yeah. I would have, I don't know. There's also like there's a lot of like weird things that like they were showing off in the trailer, but I've seen people say like, yeah, that doesn't really seem like it actually works. So like what was the big one?
The fucking grenade launching the weapon, I don't think.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the grenade like launching the sword.
I'm 90% sure that you can't do that in that game.
People said
all
you
these
could
weapons
do it.
are fucking, they're affixed to these, and I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I think that this is like a fucking cardinal sin against Halo's art direction, and I strongly feel about it. But the fucking, every weapon spawns on this stupid little weapon pedestal, and if the weapon's not there, it shows up as a little hologram and tells you when the weapon is gonna spawn. I fucking hate it. It's like
too.
so like arcade bling bling bloop. You collect the coin and it go bling. I hate it so much. Like,
I didn't know that it shows the little weapon diagram actually.
I
knew that it had the little pedestal,
blue
but then I was like,
holographic
that's pretty
outline of the
annoying.
weapon that like
that's
like a
way
timer
worse.
ticking
Yeah,
down to like when it'll spawn.
Oh, ew. That's so gross.
It's like
yeah.
It's like you look at Halo 3's maps, right? And it's like, oh, you know, like the sniper will spawn next to like a radio and a chair, and it'll be like leaned up against a wall, and it's like it's got like so much atmosphere and fucking like, you know, like, yeah, it's placed in an arcadey place, but like it's got like a little bit of environmental storytelling. Every single fucking stage in Halo Infinite, it feels like you're on a paintball course.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. Like not the whole game, but like that aspect I absolutely despise.
Yeah. There was like Halo Reach had a little bit of that with like the Forge maps, like where a lot of the looks of like you couldn't change the look of the stuff you added in Forge. I'm pretty sure like it all had that blue, like depending on what map you were on, it had that weird like everything looked the same.
What do you mean? No, you could definitely like place things in Forge.
If you were in Forge World, everything that you placed had like that same texture.
Oh, you're talking Halo Reach, yeah.
Yeah.
The gray.
Oh, I hit you.
The gray stages. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
Barlow.
That's my favorite thing about Wario is that he either farts on you or he cackles at you.
But yeah, you really kind of see where their fucking priorities are though, because like the game isn't even launching with Forge. Like they don't even fucking care, which just that really boils my piss, boys.
Yeah, I don't know. I was, and that's the thing. People were like, "Man, the Halo campaign trailer actually looks good." I think it looks like dog shit. I don't know why.
It just looks like Far Cry, man.
Something is super off to me about it. Like, I have a bad feeling. I'm not, you know, that's the thing. It's not really justified for me to be like. There's not really anything I could point to directly that makes me go ugh about it. But like something about it just bothers me. I think the story for one is gonna suck. I don't think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, if I put myself in the mindset of like 14-year-old me, like an open world Halo game is like, oh, that's so all right.
Okay. Well,
like,
hopefully this isn't too confusing.
Yeah, it's just like 14-year-old me would think that that's cool. So I'm willing to give it a chance, but I really I don't know. That's a game that would be like sick with co-op, but like the fact that it's not even going to be in there at launch, and I really doubt is going to be like high priority. Probably not going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. I got the Game Pass, so I might as well like.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got to be shitting me. God damn it.
I luckily I held down. If I didn't hold down.
Oh, eat shit. Fuck you, video game.
I think I was like 1 or 2% from dying there, like literally.
You were at the bottom of the stage. I was like halfway up. That's bullshit.
I know. No, I'm saying like I definitely like barely survived that when you hit me with it.
I'm mad about that, genuinely.
Oh God. Fuck, I didn't want to use that. Yeah, but I'm not. Something about the Halo story, it just doesn't feel like Halo, and I'm not really I'm not really about the idea that okay, we're gonna continue Halo 5 story with budget Cortana. Like what? it's such a weird.
I think that's gonna be like ambiguous whether or not Halo 5's even canon, which is maybe a good call, but
no, it's canon. They say in they say after, like, they have it narrated by woman who plays Cortana, and she literally says after the events of Halo 5 at one point.
Oh.
So it is post Halo 5, but it's like they're rebrand, like you know, they're rebooting.
I feel like it's ambiguous. Like, I feel like if you want to pretend that starts after Halo 3, because they have Master Chief like unfreeze on a ship or like show up in space or something.
Well, no, but he's like, I think he's been involved in whatever conflict they have. But yeah, you could.
But he doesn't go into space in Halo 5. At least I don't recall.
No, the idea is that this was like a big battle that he was a part of.
And he froze.
Well, he didn't freeze. He got blown up in a ship, and they did that like armor lockup like at the end of at the beginning of Halo 3.
But that doesn't happen in Halo 5. Halo 5, I think, if I recall.
I know. No, I'm saying there's going to be events in between Halo 5.
Right. I think they're going to do it. Like, I think that's an intent. Do you not feel like?
No, I'm saying I agree. I'm saying if anything, it's not like a full reboot. It's a soft reboot, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it does seem like kind of a
nudge. It is a reboot.
Like a nudge, wink, wink. Like, oh, he starts like he's been drifting in space in a ship for a while. Oh, I'm still alive. Shit.
Yeah.
Yep. What?
Oh, you held the shield. He's only gonna poke you.
Video games. Yeah, what is Master Chief's motivation at this point? I don't know. But I think that's an interesting thing to explore. Like, if I was put in charge of Halo 4, like from the start,
that's probably how I would have rebooted it. I don't know what it is. I'm sick of Cortana.
Yeah, me too. Maybe. I think you could definitely do like RoboCop with Master Chief, right? Like you could definitely like ask those questions if you throw him into another war. Like if you just put him on a completely different planet with completely different aliens, like fuck the Covenant, fuck the like just totally different alien conflict, and then it's like here's a gun, shoot shit, and then it's like wait a minute, like why? You know? Like that's a good like question. I don't want to see fucking Cortana being like, which one of us is really the robot? Is it me, the robot, or is it you, the man that is a robot? And the Master Chief's like, I should get a dog. Like I don't know. I don't want to fucking see that.
Yeah.
But boy. Okay.
It's the boy and the boy who stole his hair.
He sure did. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think like when you ask human personal questions of Master Chief, like you got to do it in like a RoboCop sort of way where it's like subtle. If you don't do that, then it's just fucking stupid.
I also don't like how much I was hearing Master Chief talk in the trailer.
Yeah,
and like unnecessarily, like she says like, oh, like this looks like it could be useful. She's talking about a tank. She's like, oh, this could be useful if you're into that sort of, if you like that sort of thing. And he goes, oh, I like it. It's like Master Chief would never, I'm sorry, Master Chief would say nothing there.
Yeah.
There's so many times where he would say nothing and they're like, oh, but he's turning into like Duke Nukem. Like, it's like, shut up. Seriously.
Yeah, Halo 4 was real bad for that.
Yeah.
Like he would talk out loud. He would be like, "I've got to get to the control room." And it's like, shut up.
It's like everyone like
he has like like 6 lines in Halo 3. Like he barely talks.
Cortana exists for a reason. Like she's supposed to kind of be his dialogue. She's like yeah. So it's for like I don't know. It. Oh fuck.
Like he talks when it's necessary, or like very, very rarely. Like
he'll do like a quip or something.
Yeah, really. And that's usually, it seems like it's more for everybody else's benefit, not really for his.
Or but, even like if he's curious about something, he'll ask a question kind of thing.
Yeah, he'll say a word with a question mark after. Like, Halo, and that's it. You know, like.
Yeah. And, or he'll like the most like flavor he got in 3. Was like
thought I'd shoot my way out. Mix things up. Yeah. That one, but that felt like it was more for like, Cortana than for you know.
And like does he usually he like talks about like the prophet, and he's like, does he usually mention me or something like that?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's it. Like, he doesn't say it, and it's. I feel like whoever was writing him has like been long gone, and they're like, oh, we need to make him like an action movie. It's like, no, that's not who he is.
It kind of is in Halo 1. Like, he does talk a little bit more in Halo 1, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
By 3, they kind of figured out what they were doing with him.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I like, and I somebody pointed out Doom Guy. Doom Guy, they do a really good job with in the new Doom games.
Yeah, where he just hits
like,
things.
Yeah, he just hits things and like drags people. Like, there's a part where he has to get through a door, and he just grabs a guy's ID card that's around his neck and just drags him to the thing and scans it in.
Yeah, no, I liked a lot of that stuff with Doom. I wasn't huge on Doom like everyone else was. I liked Eternal better than 2016, but even that one I was kind of like, I didn't finish it.
The platforming in Eternal, I think, is a break in like the action that I didn't like. Other than that, I think it's not bad, but it is interesting to do that with the mechanics. But I would like that there to be like smaller platforming segments with enemies around would be cool. Like, oh, you have to you can get to the level faster if you like grapple and dash. You grapple off this guy with your shotgun and then dash through him and stuff like that. The newest one
I liked like kind of the
insane.
puzzly stuff in Doom.
Yeah.
You know, like where it's like, oh yeah, you got to kind of alternate. Like, it gave you a good reason to like alternate weapons, which was cool.
That was like one of the best designed like first-person shooter mechanic-wise. Like, I can't think of a game that makes better use of a shooter that makes better use of its mechanics than that. There is no weapon that is completely useless, and every weapon, if used properly, is extremely satisfying. Which is one of the reasons I love that they got rid of the pistol. The pistol was garbage in Doom 2016, so they just like...
Oh, did they get rid of the... I didn't even notice that, but I guess
trash.
You're right.
Yeah. They start you off with a shotgun and the... I want to say the assault rifle. So it's a lot more... that game's a lot... It's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Slight disclaimer before I play Luigi's. I don't know how to play Luigi. So you're not going to see me 0-to-deathing anybody.
Your Luigi is gonna fucking rock the world.
I don't know. That's pretty bad. I only know that move is good.
Was it Luigi that I like fucking like thrashed your fox with? There was some character that you were like not expecting, and I was just like, I picked it as like a bullshit pick.
It might have been Luigi.
I might just start doing random because I haven't really been paying attention. If I'm being honest, I don't even know who's won the last few games.
It's been me.
Oh, that probably explains a lot.
For whatever reason, if I'm not paying attention in this game, I get much better. But I don't know how to exactly channel that. You know, like my autopilot is definitely better than me playing for reals. Ah.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like, because you don't get like too sweaty with it, you know? Like you don't you don't get nervous about like,
I did it. Oh.
Oh, you
man.
little motherfucker. No.
That's not gonna kill you.
Luigi's little fucking suckle-off-a-don.
You hit me a little bit. That is something that's nice about Snake, is that if you're just really high, you just keep throwing grenades out because they'll hit even if you die, like they'll take 10% damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you meant like literally, like if you're high, you could just kind of play him. Just a fair point.
Luigi definitely takes concentration. I don't.
That's okay. Unironically, that is another thing I don't like about all these games getting like super competitive. Is like, dude, half the time you play video games, you're like drinking or you're fucking like smoking weed or like eating Cheetos or like talking to a friend, not really fucking paying attention. Like, I feel like all these games are like, oh yeah, if you're not fucking paying 100% attention on League of Legends, you deserve me gay. And it's like, fuck off. Yeah, you know, that's why I liked ARAM, because it's like, you know, you can fucking smoke a blunt and play ARAM, and it's like whatever, you know.
That's one of the reasons I don't like. I feel like you can't goof off in games like PUBG or what is it, whatever, like Fortnite and shit. Like every game is like, no, you have like you're fucking.
I will say, like, of all the gaming trends I've lived through, I think Battle Royale is like the worst one. Like I was fine with MOBAs. I was fine with fucking Call of Duty clones. I didn't like them, but like. Battle Royale is by far, like, I think the most, like, boring genre of game that I've ever seen get, like, mega popular. I don't get, like, what the appeal is of those games.
Fuck.
Luigi! Did I ever show you Yoshi fucks Luigi? Have you ever seen that?
No, and I don't want to.
It's this weird.
Maybe I do.
It's this weird porn where it's like, is it? No. The guy is Luigi and the girl is Yoshi. It's Luigi fucks Yoshi. It's not Yoshi fucks Luigi. There's an important distinction to be made. But the guy, fuck. I literally started paying attention like the second I almost died there, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like,
the Luigi up tilt that never kills, but we were at the top with like insane damage.
But yeah, like it's basically the guy is dressed as Luigi and he's fucking this woman dressed as Yoshi.
Oh, someone says Luigi rides Yoshi.
That sounds more right. But the guy I don't think has ever played a Mario game because he keeps saying Luigi out loud. Like that's something Luigi says as he just like repeats his name over and over again.
I mean, Mario does say Mario quite a bit.
I guess. I mean, he says it when you select him in a character select or something, but he doesn't.
Mario is easily the most self-aggrandizing of all video game characters.
Yeah, Mario would fucking build a statue dedicated to himself and then come on the statue. And then the statue would come to life like Frosty the Snowman. And Mario would cry when it went back to being a statue at the end. He'd be like, you changed my life! God damn, I am not gonna be able to fucking do anything this round.
Yes, the fair character. Everyone wanted this character in the game, and then they're like, no, trust me, you want this character. They're bullshit. Yeah, everybody says that this is probably the new best character.
Really? The best?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they haven't won like anything big, but the best player in the world seems to think that they're the best character. But he's also been winning with like Byleth, so I don't. What does he know? He's been winning with Byleth, and he says that Byleth isn't that good. he's destroying with Byleth.
I don't like the DLC character like fucking like this character doesn't have it, but I don't like the fucking DLC character like fucking super forms. And
this character totally has it. What are you talking about? This
character also has.
There it is. This is the DLC character super form.
Like this character's forward B and Sephiroth's up B. I have kind of a problem with just these like moves that out prioritize like everything.
Sephiroth's up B, once you like kind of play it's super punishing, but it is like also it is definitely like super high risk, high reward because he's so light, and if you block it, he just dies. Sometimes you can't go for it at higher percentages. Like as somebody who plays a lot of Sephiroth, it is not as good. Once you learn to play around, I just don't play Sephiroth enough against you. I think for you to like play around it properly.
No, you play him plenty.
Okay.
I think it's just like the way that I instinctively play this game. Like those moves are, I think, like there's not any other moves like them, like her forward B or Sephiroth's up B. Like there's not a lot of moves that just go through everything. Yeah. You know?
Her side B, in my opinion, is a little bit worse because it's harder to like kind of read. Sephiroth's up B is.
That's true.
It has two modes. That's the thing about Sephiroth's up B. I don't use the weaker version enough. You'd find it a lot more annoying if I used the weaker version more because then you would like not block. You'd like, oh, I want to move myself and like reposition it, and I'd mix you up with the other version of the move.
I think you put far too much faith in how much attention I pay to this game.
Yeah.
I never think like, oh yeah, move. Like I just go, oh yeah, here's a thing coming towards me. I have like a strong move that I can maybe like clash with it, You know?
I guess what I'm saying is like, for somebody who doesn't play the game that much, you are definitely like the best at it that I know. Like, I know a lot of people who have the game, who play the game, they don't play it that much, but you are by far and away like the person who is the best at it that does that. Like you have, I don't know, you have very like natural instincts when it comes to fighting games.
Yeah,
In
like
general.
this game in particular, just maybe because I've played like every single one of them enough to just be okay at it. But yeah, like I don't know, there's certain like things in this game that they're definitely like kind of noob filters that like hit me every single time because it's just like. But I don't know. I really would argue that like there are no other moves in this game that function like those two moves. Like those two moves.
Sephiroth has a couple bullshit things about him. The big ones are his up B. Like his up B's not bullshit, but it is kind of like what the fuck. Like, and his fucking down B I think is actually kind of bullshit.
I don't think that. I don't even think it's like such a bullshit move. I just think it like right there. I jumped right into it because I was like, oh yeah, Link's forward air. That's gonna like clash with it or like hit you around it. Like he's just completely invulnerable when he uses it. Like it's
from certain. There's not really many moves that trade with it. There's like maybe 3 or 4 in the entire game.
Can it be traded with? Like, is that possible? Like, are there any moves that trade with it, period?
There are, I think the big ones being, like, certain forward airs and stuff. A lot, the thing is, like, a few of them, Sephiroth actually has those moves, so it doesn't really, like, only matters.
Yeah, the only thing I can think that maybe trades with it is, like, a counter, right?
Counters, sort of. Some counters actually aren't fast enough. Like he'll hit them out of the counters.
Yeah, see, like I don't like that. I think that's.
But the big thing about him is that if you block the moves, like it's super bad to block. Like if you use it, if I'm Sephiroth and I use it and it gets blocked, it's really punishing. Oh, I caught it.
You fucking took us. Ah.
Oh.
Fuck. Young loins.
Yeah. You promised me you wouldn't talk about young loins again.
Sorry.
You got your therapy and everything, and you're still talking about young
loins. Young loins is a fucking horrible thing to say to anyone.
Did you see this shit that came out with like Will Smith? Like it was like today. He was like, yeah, I thought about murdering my father. And it's like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, it's not like, I don't blame the guy because he's like, oh yeah, my father used to beat the shit out of my mom. It's like, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a piece of shit. I totally get it. But it's like, I don't know. It's just, I feel, of all people, Will Smith seems to have like a lot of personal shit like happening to him recently. And he's not handling it very well.
Didn't his wife like talk about fucking some 19-year-old or something? She was like, I was entangled with him.
Yeah, she like cheated on him multiple times, and then like says like, oh yeah, it was like.
Isn't the whole like open secret or like heavily rumored thing that like Will Smith is gay? Isn't that like the big thing? Is like.
I don't know about that. I think he's definitely like emotionally abused though by his wife. Like that's a very real thing, I think.
Oh,
that is weird.
That was a really weird thing. Yeah.
It didn't trigger my.
Oh, fucking god damn it!
Your whittle toe.
My name is the video game Super Smash Brothers. Here's the thing: if you are Lyle, you will never get a kill.
You gotta stop picking those characters.
I didn't pick this character. I think.
Oh,
I guess I did. I haven't been fucking paying attention to what characters. I'm just gonna go pure random because I don't even care.
Let's see what we got here.
Do you realize that every single game you've had like 40% on me on the last life, and I just haven't been able to fucking finish you off?
I think what's happening.
Do you realize that
I'm getting rage, and then I'm like killing you when I get rage. Yeah.
Every single one of these, I've like zoned in on the last like 5 like seconds, just enough to realize that I'm like, oh shit, this is like down to the wire, and then you fucking do some shit, and it's like, ah.
This psychic child is gonna get beat up by his dad who knows karate.
I don't know how to fuck it. I learned how to play this character for 5 minutes and then immediately forgot it.
I think that Terry though is like he's all about canceling.
Well, he's all about killing himself now. Oh my god. Okay.
I died too. I completely forgot about this guy's recovery. I think my Ness is actually not half bad. My fucking Lucas is dog shit though. I don't know. All I know is that his down air is complete horse shit.
I'm okay at Ness and Lucas because for some reason the Super Smash Bros. Brawl random character select loved for me to play those characters. So like I've fucking always hated them, but like I've played enough of them by complete like force of nature, like fuck, how do you do his shit? I forget how you do his super move.
A down B is a combo, and then oh, you're talking about the super. It's like roll forward, backward, and then B. Yeah,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. And then it's like double Hadouken for the big thing. I think. I'm not sure about the double Hadouken. I know that one is like is like Tetsusenpuken, I think, is the command for the big one of that, where it's like roll backward, forward, or something. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Go back.
He's one of the better designed characters. I don't like his that he has the DLC element to him, but he's a very cool character. I'm not really gonna complain about him too much.
Yeah. I feel like I don't really like the weird like rubber banding elements that they put on a.
There's a lot of characters that have them in this game. Like I think that Clouds is pretty fair, but fucking I hate Arsene. Arsene takes like Joker from being a pretty good character to being the best character in the game real quick, and then like
I think his is kind of bullshit. I think Kazuya's is kind of bullshit.
Kazuya's is like the big thing is that it's on a grab.
Yeah.
And, like you just have to. Oh my god! You kicked that child in the face.
So long, gay child.
So long, gay child.
That's what Mario's.
No, what Mario's gonna
when he
say
disowns his son, sends him off to boarding school. Oh wait, I'm already on random. Fuck it.
If Chris Pratt does not hurl Bowser into an abyss and say "So long, gay Bowser" in just flat Chris Pratt
we're both
tone.
Robin.
Oh no!
It's
I
Robin.
hate playing against this character, and I hate playing this character. This is not good for me.
I don't play this character like ever, but I don't know.
There's some cool elements of the character, but if they were like, listen, we heard your cries about anime sword characters. We're removing Robin. We're removing, what is it called? Robin, Pyra Mithra, and I don't know, fucking, what was he? Oh, Byleth. I would be like, you know what? That's cool.
I think like yeah, if there were any characters that like I'd be fine with not coming back, like if they had to cut some of them, you know, like
yeah,
at least like half the fucking Fire Emblem sword guys gotta go,
yeah.
You know. Oh, video game. Oh, you. I don't know. You're doing pretty good. Oh
yeah. Robin's a very straightforward character. I don't think anyone should have
you
trouble
apparently
with
run into Robin online.
a lot, yeah.
I have met one person in my life that plays Robin, and that's it.
There's a lot of Robin and like Corrin, but I only know one person who plays Corrin in real life, and that's it. Like I don't know anybody else who plays Corrin, and same thing. I've never met anybody who plays Robin. What was the other one? Robin's weirdly enough is kind of like, to me, feels like a mix between Samus and
an elephant. What's the
Samus
difference
and, like,
between
Lucina?
Samus and an elephant? I wouldn't
what
have
she-
sex with Samus. Not a fan of that one.
What's the big idea? Sounds like fucking like Jerry Seinfeld's cousin that doesn't talk like Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with Samus's asshole?
Why is everyone drawing Samus's asshole? I don't get it. Oh, fuck.
I made the disgusting B-sex movie. You have to listen to me.
What is that? That was so weird where he's like, I'm sorry about how sexual that movie is. It's like...
Everyone wants a piece of the bee. I don't understand it.
It's like, why are you... It's like, oh, I'm sorry about how sexual... I get it. I think he's just joking. Like,
I don't think it was Jerry Seinfeld himself. I think it was like some
No,
writer.
it was.
Was it?
It was... No, yeah, he was on Jimmy Fallon, and he was like, I'm sorry about how sexual that movie was. You know, it's very weird. It's very clear that the bee wants to fuck the lady.
It's very clear that a bee in the asshole is worth 2 in my dick hole. What's the deal with me inserting bees into my orifices?
You guys joked about it on Audio Plays where like the bee stings your clit and stuff, but that is a good point. Like, how would the bee have sex with the woman? It doesn't really make. It's not even like a reasonable thing to apologize for.
Yeah, exactly.
But no,
if he got a little bit of bee cum in there. Oh, it's you that's gonna have to put in a fucking
the god of
9 to...
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I don't know how to play this character though.
You side B constantly. You'll win. Oh,
you fucking lied to me, Ghost Wizard.
It might actually be harder against this character.
Oh no.
You can get back. Yeah.
You little son of a bitch.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, that character, you forward air, and then you forward air, and then you fucking hope and you pray that like you can make it back to the stage and they can't. Because if not, then you got to do it all over again. Because God forbid you actually get a fucking kill as that character.
Oh god, I don't know the timings on a lot of these moves. I played Samus in Smash 4, but she was busted as fucking.
You mean she? Yeah, she was good. She was. I thought she was like fine.
Yeah,
that was an example of a character that like I know she ripped up tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But dude, like. The average person was not fucking thrashing with Sheik, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you like took out some of like the higher, like it made it so like, oh yeah, like
really work
at later percentages. Oh fuck, god damn it! I hate her down air so much. I hate like meteor, like falling down airs. I hate those moves.
Yeah, I could see it. I'm not a big fan of them either, but sometimes I like them. Like. There's characters where I'm like, all right. Like, I use them on characters that have them, so some part of me must at least conceptually be like, oh yeah.
I understand the use of them, and I like there's certain I like it was like Greninja's. I like his, but his has like that cool effect where like you like hit Greninja and the Belmonts. I like theirs because of like it's kind of like it's like a combo starter and. But I'm not really a big fan of hers or Zero Suits.
I don't like Zero Suits, yeah. I wish that was like a Meteor Smash or something that moved, like instead, you know?
Yeah.
The chicken.
That did 20% damage.
Yeah.
That
whole combo, yeah. And then I just do that and the game is over. But yeah, when we were talking about B-movie, it really got me to think.
Oh, fuck you! What's his name? James Cradon, whatever the fuck your name is. He's like, oh, Mr. Game & Watch has a down air that I like because that down air is horseshit. The Game & Watch down air is so broken.
Oh no.
I like Bowser's down air.
I don't know how to fucking play this character. I don't know how to play
that character either. That character's so bizarre to me. Okay, 40% damage off 3 hits. Okay.
That's okay. You don't need fucking damage to kill me. You could just fucking slam me into that top platform with your side B and kill me at like 22%.
Yes, I could do that. And also, your jabs stop working.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think Bowser's. Oh, what the? God damn it! I was trying to up B and a side B came out, and that means death if you're Bowser.
You've always been skinless, Kyle, but I didn't think you'd go this far. Don't.
But
Heh. Oh god, I'm out of goo. What do I do when I'm out of goo?
What you're gonna do when you're out of goo? No.
Oh. I do know she's got like a stupid. Ah!
Yeah, the recovery is one of the best in the game.
Yeah.
It's really hard to edge guard it.
I remember when the game came out, this character was allegedly like really broken.
It's still really good, but they nerfed a few things. Like the biggest thing that I'm glad that needed a nerf was the paint roller.
Yeah.
Like that used to trap you like so long at lower percents, and the hitbox is really stupid on it. It's still annoying, but it's not like broken anymore. I still hate it. I don't like. There's so many grounding moves in this game. I hate those moves. I understand
like,
the use.
Oh, you mean the ones that like stick you in the ground?
Bury you, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of any that I think are like really horse shit. Like,
oh god.
All the ones I can think of, they.
The roller is one, and the big one I think of, and it's not even that big a deal because it's on one of the worst characters in the game. Is Wii Fit Trainer's jab grounds you. It's really annoying.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and Wii Fit Trainer's grab, and the roller, and then the down smash for Game & Watch grounds you. Which is
I feel like you've hit me like 4 times this whole game, and we're fucking even.
Yeah, I got you at the forward smash last stock, and that's like one of the best moves in the game, like one of the strongest moves in the game. So
it's okay. This is my fucking repentance for that Sheik round.
I mean, I did. Yeah, this is a character I actually kind of play. So
yeah, and it's a fucking heavy. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like heavy characters like they really fucking piss me off online. Like. Especially
because of that, like millisecond
like
lag,
that.
it's hard.
Fuck.
Yeah, and there's certain moves where if you don't read them, you die. So like, if you didn't think I was gonna go for a grab there, if you're like at the last second, if you go, oh no, he's going for a grab, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Like you can't spot dodge in time. If you were offline, you could have dodged that.
Yeah. Let's see. Is Snake still heavy? Yeah, Snake's still heavy.
Yes, Snake is.
He's like bottom of heavy, but yeah,
yes.
He's heavy.
He's like Samus. Like Samus is also considered a heavy.
You motherfucker! You got.
Oh god, I would have taken the Switch for this in a heartbeat.
So would I. Like this is like if we were on a couch, I'd be like, you want to trade controllers?
Yeah, I would have taken it too. Zero Suit's movement is like she is fast and she is strong, but she has this weird like. She kind of like
overshoot stuff is her, yeah.
Yeah. You stay around the outside, and then you like look for the moments to like go in and then just do big damage. And I don't play well with that like that kind of.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm doing stuff like that.
Motherfucker.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh god, I landed on the.
Loink. I am Nest. Hear me roar.
Yeah, her jump too. Like I'm not. She jumps like a little bit too high for me.
Yeah, but yeah.
She's just so fast. It's just one of those things. Like the way she moves, her movement is so strong that it actually throws me off.
That's the big thing is she like overshoots her combos, which once you get used to it, like that was good.
Yeah. No, I definitely see this as a character that I could get good at if I practiced. It's just something. Every time I play as her, like I miss things and that end up killing. No.
Oh, that should have done more.
You did reflect it even though it's weaker.
Boom. You know what they say? A child saved is a child earned.
Ah! Oh, that's okay. That's a pretty easy combo to pull off.
Loink! Ow! Fucking god!
I would describe her. It's really weird. She feels kind of like she has a similar problem to like Mewtwo, where he has like burst
Holy
movement.
Shit! That did a ton of damage.
With like 40% damage there.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can. Side B into down throw is pretty potent damage on him. Yep. Oh, fuck.
Aha!
Ah!
What? Oh! Nest. I remember I in genuine earnest as a child thought his name was Nest, like a thing a bird live in, you know?
Like a thing a bird live in.
Yeah. I thought he was saying Pika Thunder like Pikachu. Children are stupid.
I thought that, yeah.
Like I thought he was like related to Pikachu in some way, shape, or form.
I thought Ness was from Pokemon because
I mean that's fair, right? Like Earthbound.
He looks like he looks like a Pokemon.
Earthbound didn't like sell super good in America, did it? Did it even sell well in Japan, or is it just like a cult thing?
It did well in Japan, but like not. It's one of those Japan has a lot of like weird games that they just don't bring here.
Oh,
like
that was close.
Shit. One game I want. It's not a game, but I want to get my hands on it. It's like called like something World Cup or World Tour or something. It's literally like a DVD of like, and it's like horse races, but they're all ridiculous.
Horse.
And you just
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and everybody picks a character to bet, like a thing to bet on, and like you'll never know who actually wins. So like it just plays like a random. Or like a random group of characters, you take your bets, and then the race starts, and then something like somebody in the very back could win the entire thing.
Oh, I have no idea how to play this fucking character.
I don't know how to play this character.
Crom? He's just Roy.
I was lying. Ah, goddamn it. Ridley is really weird. I think they should make him heavier. I think Sakurai actually made him bad.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Because he is the biggest character in the entire game, but he's lighter than Samus.
Yeah. I would, because I remember him saying like no to Ridley like publicly and saying he's too big.
Yeah.
And being like he's too big, he's gonna suck. And then like they were like, no, he's gonna be good. You could make him real good.
That argument didn't make sense to me because they put in Pikmin and Olimar and they're supposed to be 1 inch tall.
I think he meant literally like I get what he means because the character has like wings and shit. You know what I mean? So like you can't, even if you make the character smaller, which they did, like you can't fuck with a hitbox like that, you know? Like there's only so much that you could do. And like the reason he probably said he's too big is because they gave thought to it, you know? Like they were probably going to do it at some point.
There was definitely more Metroid characters. I feel like the next game is probably going to have there's like a crow man or like a raven man from Dread that's probably going to Oh, I hate that recovery. In that situation it's weird. You want to either side B or recover up and then float over.
Yeah, the Crowman might be a good character. Nintendo hasn't really made like a new fucking like memorable character in a while, which is probably why they're like.
I'd say they make a couple. But not like super like staple ones. I'd say like there was something like Breath of the Wild that were pretty good. There's
some that I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Be cool if they put in the big ladies. I like the big ladies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's nobody in Breath of the Wild that I'm like, that would be a really good Smash character. You know what I mean? Aside from like Link himself.
Yeah.
Like, cause Link is I would consider Breath of the Wild Link like a pretty different Link.
Yeah, but I guess that the idea is that young Link is basically old Link, but better.
Yeah.
Someone said Beetle.
Like Link is a blue character now. He was never a blue character, and now he's
Someone said Shulk is an iconic character. You're a liar. You know you're lying.
You fucking lie.
Oh God, this is not gonna be fun for either of us. All right. I hate Lucario.
Oh, I thought it was you. Okay.
I don't know if we got used to the latency, if it went away, but I think we're on pretty good connection now.
I'm getting a little bit, but yeah, it's playable. I mean, it's always been playable. We're like micro bitching for sure, but
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like everybody knows that the latency in this game is bad. Like it's not really. Oh my God. That is I like so much about Zelda's design. I hate her neutral B. I hate that move.
Which one's her? Oh, the
crystal
thing. I actually the down B is the one that I'm like, come on, dude. Like, what is this?
Yeah, it's not a great move. My biggest problem with her B is that I don't like playing against it because it. Oh fuck. Right.
There you go. That's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, I don't mind the down B as much, but the B move, I hate that it has like invincibility frames.
This one?
Yeah, if I'm coming at you, just mash B.
Do people online do that?
Yes. The move is to keep them at bay with side B and down B, and then as soon as they get close, mash B and then run away. It's really fucking annoying.
I'm not gonna do that unless I'm having trouble killing you. Then all bets are off. See you later, Mucario. Oh god. Oh, dude, that move rocks.
Yeah, that move's cool. I really like that about her. I like the super sweet spot kick.
Yeah, the woman kick.
Yeah,
it's like
it is both back air and her forward air both do that, and it's really cool every time it lands.
Yeah.
I also like her down air is fucking annoying, but it's really funny because it doesn't spike, but it always hits down, and against certain characters they just die to it. Like at 0% you can kill people. It's really funny.
What do you mean it spikes but it doesn't hit down?
It doesn't. It hits down, but it doesn't spike all the time. Like it doesn't spike until a little bit later. But if you get hit by it, even if it doesn't get hit by the sweet spot, it'll send people down.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah. So you can get like jumps and stuff with it, and it's really strong.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was trying to grab you.
Get out of here.
That move's annoying.
Move annoying. Oh god. What were you saying about the lag? Because it just got real bad.
Yeah. The smash lag's always gonna be bad. Because the comp already.
There she goes.
But here's the thing: we're even right now. Because I'm Lucario.
Ow, Jesus.
I'm dead. Fuck.
Move annoying.
I hate Lucario.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. He seems like if you get the first kill, you just win, and if you don't, you just lose. And that's the way the fucking beef slides off the tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
That's the way the chunks roll off the. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I won't repeat it then.
Yeah.
Just as long as you understand. God damn it.
Oh my god.
I fucking...
I'm getting all characters that I don't like. I got Bowser. That's like the only character I actually play as. But then again, I did get Zero Suit. I'm not really complaining. Zero Suit's a good character, even though I don't play her.
I hate this guy.
Ah!
I guess I could just do that.
What about this move?
Oh, I'm soaked
like
and I'm really feeling it. Here's my soak move. Oh, I'm really feeling it. This is the game that like 4 people got really mad that I said it got good 60 hours in, and that sucks.
I like how after that, like, I think Tomar was like, "Oh yeah, I played 40 hours of it," and then he's like, "Maybe I didn't get to like the point where it's good." And then I remember like someone in the comments was like, "Yeah, no, Xenoblade sucks. Like Tomar said 40 hours in, or whatever, but it's supposed to get good after like 5 or 6." And I was like, "Oh, like that's how about." I bought the game because everybody said it was good, and then I played it for like 10 hours, and once it opened up, I still didn't like it. I was like, "This is it." If you like the Tales type games, it's kind of like that.
See, I do. I like or at least I liked Vesperia a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm hearing a lot of people saying that the new Tales game is probably like one of the better ones of that genre.
Yeah, I might get it, but I know that game is going to be like fucking $15 like a year from now.
It's not a super popular franchise. You might as well wait.
But yeah, the new one did look pretty cool. Wait.
Cool.
If it isn't Meg Amin. I do like how they made Mega Man very like robotic. Like they didn't give him like fucking like DreamWorks smirks and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they could have.
Yeah.
But they made like the conscious decision to keep him very like stiff
Like,
and
yeah,
like very
Mega Man, like from the actual Mega Man games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the X and like onward.
Yeah. X will smirk.
Yeah.
I forget? I know I have the arts. I just don't know what they do, so I'm not using them.
They all have like trade backs. Like jump makes you like jump higher, but like I think you can't fast fall is the thing. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep default Silk. I don't give a shit.
The big ones are shield, because the shield will stop you from dying if you have like high percentages. It'll stop you. It reduces knockback by like a ton. And reduces damage too, and then smash gives you more knockback, but it also makes you easier to kill. And then what was the other one? Yeah, so that one, if you tilt at me like right, yeah, I'm dead.
There you go.
Jump just makes you jump high. Okay, that's no problem. I don't know what all of these things do.
Cover art Mega Man. They put cover art Mega Man in some game, like fat cover art Mega Man.
It was like, I think it was Capcom versus Street Fighter or something like that.
It was like Capcom. It was like Capcom versus Namco or something.
Yeah, or Tekken or Namco versus Capcom. It was probably Namco versus Capcom.
Well, there you go.
Whoops, I didn't.
Okay, Street Fighter X Tekken. They're saying it was.
He's in Street Fighter X Tekken. What?
I guess. I didn't even like know that game came out. I just thought Akuma was in Tekken 7.
Oh no.
Oh, you are gonna get fucking mind handcrafted, my friend. You don't have any idea what's coming at you, because I have no idea what's coming at you, so fucking get ready.
I will never play Steve because I hate how weird and like he never changes. His hitboxes don't move. So he's always in the same, like, there's no move that he does that changes where his hitboxes are, so you always know where he's gonna be.
What about that move? Think about that. Next. Ah!
It's okay, you meant to do that.
That was fucking 9-dimensional chess, and you know it.
Street is...
I'm playing street chess, okay?
Street chess? Ah, fuck. I hate everything about Steve. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I really hate that game. Like, it's fucking Minecraft, right? Which is like one of the most popular video games in decades. I get it. I get why it's here. But man, is it not a good fucking fit?
They should have put,
and it seems like he was really hard to make too. That's the other thing, is like, dude, this character must have been hell to fucking program.
Sakurai did say, it's like, sorry this one took so long because we had to make every stage like not glitch the fuck out when he puts blocks everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like, god damn, like, because there's like collisions and stuff, like, because you can trap people against walls and stuff like that. With at least you could for a while. I don't know if they nerfed that or not. But you could like trap people in walls and stuff like that because they get hit against those blocks.
You're getting Steved, my friend.
I mean,
it's Steve time.
It's Steve o'clock. Ah.
Steve o'clock. Get ready for the cock.
You know, you're actually not bad at Steve, though.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like using shit and hoping that it'll...
The character is a bit mashy.
Yeah, not really. I feel like his B moves especially, they really are like, oh yeah, you gotta plan what you do, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh. The only thing I would say that you should do more is like actually mine when I'm not close to you.
Yeah, I forgot that it existed.
I understand why that mechanic exists, but I hate it. That is literally like a mechanic that forces you to.
That is this whole character for me. I understand why, but I hate it.
Yeah.
There he goes. He does look like he's like a fake, like if you showed me a screenshot of him in Smash, I would have thought it was like Photoshop.
Yeah,
like he looks fucking fake.
I was like, there's so many characters in this game that I thought would never be in this game. Some for really good reasons and others for terrible ones. The big ones is like Steve, I never thought would be in this, and like
Sora, I never thought Disney would let him be in this.
Yeah, I gave like I don't know. I was making fun of Sora on Twitter a lot because I was like, oh really, Sora? But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, 13-year-old me would have lost his shit if Sora was in Smash Brothers. So I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, I think he was a good choice.
Yeah, he's a good choice. I'm not gonna like clown on it too hard just because I know there's people who he the thing about Sora is like I don't think I ever saw videos of like there were people crying like when Sora got added to Smash. I didn't see anyone crying when they added Steve or Pyramithra. Everyone was like, oh okay. Like that was the biggest thing, like, you know what I mean? Like there was no one had any emotional attachment to Steve.
Right, no.
You know, like if Steve didn't get in Smash, no one would have cared. No one would have been like, wow, we got robbed. Steve is not in Smash. If you put Steve as a Mii Fighter costume, no one would have been like, oh.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh yeah, more or less.
Makes sense. Someone's saying Twitter crashed because of Steve. Not for good. People were complaining about Steve on Twitter. That's why it crashed. It's like, what are you talking about? I saw so much negative feedback of Steve. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean that's how you get a lot of discussion is you get something polarizing like that.
Negative stuff gets more attention than positive stuff typically.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean that's why these fucking websites keep having trouble with their algorithms, like recommending like hate speech and shit. It's because it's like that's the shit that like if you see it, either you're gonna be like foul if someone said it, or you're gonna be like, that's so wrong. I have to comment about how this is wrong. Yeah. You know, like what the?
Yeah, that can do that.
God damn it. I'm gonna get him with the baby Bowser. Hit him with the baby Bowser. I hate this character.
I hate that character. I hate baby Bowser and I hate both of them.
Not that you got it much better, but Tom's the baby Bowser. You want your baby Bowser, boy?
I would never argue that someone's in the chat. I would never argue that Steve does not deserve to be in Smash because, like to an extent, I do agree that he does. I just don't want him there. Like, if that makes sense. Like, just because he deserves to be in there, it's like, technically, like, if you're talking about, like, relevancy, fucking Sans from Undertale, I know he's in the game, but Sans from Undertale deserves to be in Smash, but I don't fucking think he should be. You know?
Yeah, Sans Undertale would be, like, not the worst choice, but I would have been like...
He is in the game.
I would have been, like, a little bit like, come on. Like,
he's in the game.
Yeah, he is more or less, but...
Yeah, he's a.
I think he's in the game in a good capacity. I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think that Steve deserves to be in the game more than Dante.
Yeah, no, I'd say Steve is like a Mii fighter.
Character from like a legitimate fighting game franchise that is not in Smash Brothers. It's owned by Capcom. Like, Dante should have been in there. I think that the big one that I don't know how many people would agree with me on this, but the big one I think got robbed was I think Ryu and Ken probably should have been closer to Ryu in terms of like playstyle, and they should have put what's her name, Chun-Li in.
I would have liked Chun-Li, but I know that I wouldn't have actually played that character, so I'm not too worried.
Chun-Li is the only Street Fighter character I know how to play, so, like somewhat. So, plus, like I know a lot of I don't know. That's like I just feel like that game has so many popular characters. It's just weird that you did like just only Echo Fighter characters, and like the other most iconic character is probably Chun-Li.
Yeah,
Chun-Li or like
I would have much preferred like a Chun-Li to like a Ken, but
yeah, I would have been fine with Ken being in the game, but he functions like he's more like Simon and Richter kind of thing, where it's like they're basically the same, but like maybe his Shoryuken's just more powerful.
Yeah, the only one that I really, really vehemently like disliked was Byleth, because I just felt like I was paying for a fucking advertisement with that one.
Yeah,
that was the only one where I was like,
yeah, it does suck that the fighter pass is like they should have gone for like real banger fighter pass, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop defending Steve, he's bad and you know it. Shush.
Piranha Plant. Alright, I like Piranha Plant. I'll defend Piranha Plant.
I won't defend Piranha Plant, but I will say I prefer him to
okay,
Steve.
here's why I like Piranha Plant. Is because his hitbox and his like character model are like no other character in the game. That's the only reason that I like her on a
I prefer
planet.
Min Min to Steve too. Min Min, I don't like her, but she has a much more unique. I'm
fine with Min Min. At least Min Min's like kind of like a new like property.
Yeah,
you know?
and she's like a genre that like they're never gonna make another ARMS game, but people liked it.
Yeah, I would take like a character like, cause she's like interesting design wise too. Like I'll take that over fucking like the 90th Fire Emblem character, you know? Blue hair fucking Marth character with sword. Yeah. I don't know. That was the other thing is Byleth. Like, I was kind of like on Pyra and Mithra, but like when I played them, I'm like, okay, I like this character because I like the way they play. Byleth doesn't even have that. Yeah. Byleth is like the most boring character they added on top of being like.
Yeah, Byleth's an interesting playstyle.
No, he doesn't.
But, no, if you're really good at him, it does. But even, it's not like I don't understand why anyone would main that character. I guess is what I'm saying. Like some people, I guess it ticks like a certain box for them, but I feel like it's like what Sephiroth was designed to do, but it's not as fun. Like Sephiroth, I feel like is a much better use of that design. That
I would honestly, I would
like,
compare him more. I'm trying to think, like, I would compare him more to like a Ganondorf or a K. Rool or something. Honestly,
really?
Yeah,
maybe. I just mean like he has big range and like big sweet spots. That's kind of like,
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, he just everything about that character is pretty fucking boring to me. So it's, I was like, eh. Like I don't know. Is there anything that character does that any other character also doesn't do?
They have like a few of their moves are extremely strong and they can kill really quick if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but like mechanically, do they have any moves that's like, oh, that's an interesting like that only Byleth does that?
Not necessarily. It's more like the switching up of like the different types of weapons.
You know what?
Use.
No, they play exactly like Corrin, pretty much.
Similar. I don't know. You gotta watch like high level Byleth. It's really like if you're like looking at Byleth from a surface level, it's yes, there's nothing special about them. If you watch like MKLeo play Byleth, he does a lot of cool shit with them. I'm not gonna like shit on the character. I just kind of wish a different character had that same design, you know? Like, one that would, like, deserve to be in the game. I don't think Byleth deserved... Like, no one... Here's the thing. I love Fire Emblem. I fucking hated that new Fire Emblem game. I despised it. They took all, like, the... I don't know. It's not a fun tactics game, and then they stapled on, like, the least fun part of Persona. It's, like, Persona... Like, Persona is fine, but... The thing about Persona is that...
Whoa!
Oh my god. You're fucking, what is it called?
Ass climbers?
No, there's like a thing where you like delay one ice climber's like move. So like it juggles, it's not wobbling. But, desyncing, you're desyncing. So you actually like desync comboed me there, that was good.
Oh no. Yeah, you are like easy mode the character though.
Yeah, there's certain characters I do not understand the tuning on. Pikachu is one of the most overtuned characters in this game. He has such ridiculous priority, he's ridiculously fast, and he can recover from across the stage, from like all the way down to the bottom.
This is exactly what I was 2 stocks up on you, and you've been over 100%, and I just cannot get rid of you. There we go. Fucking hell! I would have been. Fucking...
I was going after. I was trying to kill your wife too much.
Yeah, well, that's what women are for. They're beating diversions.
Yeah. There's a lot of like, and the thing with like Pikachu, I know that there's like several pro players who say like, I will not play Pikachu because he's busted and out of pride I refuse to play him.
Oh, like the George Washington of Smash. Pikachu is the cherry tree, and
he's just scummy. That's all. Oh my god, you're getting all my characters. I actually played Duck Hunt a little bit. I don't know.
Duck Hunt. Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Whoa, that down tilt almost fucking destroyed your shield.
Do you want to talk about pregame discharge? Kyle is the editor on pregame discharge.
Yeah.
We hung out and we fucking filled a drawer with Cheetos and It was a good time.
We was a stepping stone in our careers. Was that time we filled a drawer with Cheetos?
I liked this last episode. I thought this was a particularly really fun one. Yeah.
I think at the middle point, I was feeling a little bit worried, but as soon as we filmed the Cheetos, I was like, all right, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, the Cheetos really brought it together.
Yeah. I think once you sent me the news portion and I really like the news portion of this one, and then the Cheetos. I think it was like one of those things where like I was visualizing the intro and I wasn't sure I was getting exactly what I was supposed to be getting out of it. But
I think it turned out.
That's kind of just the part of the process for me doing those intros, though, is that at some point I have to doubt myself, or it's not going to turn out good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think self-doubt is a important part of any creative process, dude. Like, anyone who's ever spent like a lot of time making anything can tell you, like, by the time it's over, you don't even know if it's good or not. You kind of just have to like, you kind of have to trust the past version of yourself that was like, there's something funny in here, you know?
You also have to like think about yourself, like in what state of mind you are when you came up with it versus what state of mind you are when you're like thinking about it now. It's like, are you in like a state of mind, especially when it's comedy, because there are certain like times where it's like you're feeling like weird and you'll think it's funny, versus when you're like maybe not in such a good mood, you'll be like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah. But I don't know. One of the things I like about pregame is that we turn it around pretty fast. A little slower now, but like, yeah, like it was like it is still like that. Those get done in a few days, and yeah, it's I don't know. I think it'll be good. But yeah, I do want to get to some more non-pregame content next year, but keep the monthly schedule. So I'm doing, you know, I want to get to, yeah, we could just talk about like general like stuff. Yeah. Since I'm assuming anybody who's still here after this point like gives a shit. But yeah, so the big goal for next year is I want to go back to making content like full time. Yeah. So I'm going to start very soon. I want to be like a little more deadline focused than I have been in the past, so that it's just like, okay, leave it, you know, like it's done, leave it, like finish your shit, leave it alone, you know, because that's I have like a ton of videos that I did like a third to like half the work on, and then I was like, fuck this isn't good, and then I just like scrapped it. I need to finish it. So what I kind of want to do is like pregame at the end of the month, and then like a second video like in the middle of the month, which will be like a cartoon or something. So that's the idea, but I can't obviously like just start right out the gate doing it. But by this time next year, I want to be like in the groove of that. I mean, ideally, you know, way before that, but we'll see how it works out. But
oh no.
I like the idea of pregame as more of like a show that I do and not the show that I do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I definitely like. I like it being like a.
Oh, motherfucker! I thought I had another fucking stock there, but
it does remove a lot of the expectation where you're just like you don't like. You know what I mean? Like because we have a deadline-driven thing, and like we don't have the episode doesn't have to be perfect. The charm of that show is that it's about being a little bit janky and being like just kind of spur of the moment.
Yeah. So someone said that they'd love more spoilers ahead. I am going to do more spoilers ahead, or at least I'm going to do one more episode of spoilers ahead.
Yeah.
The only thing with spoilers ahead is because of the format, like it takes so long to do, and then like they also, you know, by the time they happen, like the movies or game or whatever is like totally irrelevant. So for spoilers ahead to exist, it kind of needs, like, I hate to be the guy that's like, well, I need to do, but like if that episode of spoilers ahead doesn't get like over 1 million views, which I doubt it will, I'm not doing them anymore, because it's like I would literally to do them in a way that makes sense, I would have to put like 3-4 people on them at a time, and I don't think that makes, like, I can't afford to do that, you know, like.
Yeah, you told me the process for making those before, and I was like, fuck, like that's way more complicated than it is. Yeah, it is not that it needs to be, but like it's way more complicated than you would think it is. Like,
yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like it's more a matter of like how fast they can actually get done, and like the premise of the show is kind of like, unless it's something really, really popular, then it's like, you know, then it's like they need to come out somewhat soon. Otherwise, like, I don't know, I'm just doing Nostalgia Critic, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Like I don't know. It's I think the next one will at least be fun. And I'm happy with how it's turning out. But yeah, it's we'll see how it goes. Like it might just fucking explode and I'll bring it back. But like honestly, if the little preview is any indication, the little like Lost episode, which granted that one was scrapped for a reason. It wasn't like the best episode in the world, but that one didn't do super great. That one did worse than like a pregame does. So it's which I'm fine with. Like I'm not like that one was more like just kind of put it out for people that might want to see it.
Yeah. I mean, you'd already be telling me you were like halfway done with it already. You might as well just finish it.
Yeah, I figured I could because the only thing about like Interstellar that was like the running gag that I kind of liked was like the idea that Matthew McConaughey has like a fucking daughter who like misinterprets everything that he says and like hates him and stuff. And then at the end, it's like, a father's love is so deep that, and it's like, shut up. Like,
yeah.
Like you can go like, oh, I fucking, you know, like, it's so stupid that the black hole, and it's like, I don't give a shit about that because I don't want to watch that fucking scene. Nobody wants to watch that fucking scene.
There's a lot of dumb shit in that movie, but like, it's not like all bad, but I don't understand when people go like, wow, I really liked Interstellar. It's like, I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I don't understand like the real draw to that film.
It's just that it looks nice, I think.
Yeah, I mean, no one has. I don't know if it's him or I haven't looked into this. So you're talking about yes.
Kyber says, how long does it take to make a pregame from writing to publish? Well, first of all, I don't write it. So that saves time. But I would say that's like a full day on both of them, like 24 hours each. Would you say, or would you say less?
It depends.
The old episodes I would say like were a little more like they
were like 6 hours. It would probably take me to edit an entire episode.
Yeah, the new ones I think take a little longer though, right?
6 to 8. I'd say 6 to 8. At least 6 hours.
Those are the old episodes?
Yeah.
And then the new ones are like, I don't know. I'd say I'd spend at least like 10 hours on like on like
combined it's probably 24 if you're saying. Probably. I'd say at least 2 full days of work for like minimum for the new ones.
Yeah,
and that depends. Typically, it's not actually how complicated the intros are. I can typically finish the intros at the relatively the same pace as like I did the old ones. They're just I put a little bit more meat on them.
Yeah, but, there's a little bit more to the process now. Like after the intros are done, like
the in-depth stories that don't have like trailers attached to them. Those are the ones that take me a long time.
Yeah.
So like I think last time it was the one you were talking about, like the pachinko machine. Or whatever, the Evangelion pachinko machine, like that one took me a while to like find footage for, and
yeah, I'd say the longest part of the process for me, it's a lot of like pruning and a lot of like trial and error. So I would say like for every episode of pregame, like I probably record like, you know, enough for like 3 episodes of pregame.
Yeah,
because it's like. I'll try a joke, and if it's like then it's like I'll scrap it and I'll try a different joke, and if it's like then I'll scrap it and I'll try a different joke, and eventually I'll just leave it. But like I don't know, and then the intros kind of take, because the intros I have to kind of like pull something out of my ass, you know. So it's like it's not that they're particularly hard, but it's like if I don't have an idea, like sometimes I'll start an intro and I won't have any fucking clue where it's going. Like
there have been several times where you're just
you actually posted a good example of that on the pregame Twitter recently, the Ghost Ocean one.
Yeah.
That fucking intro turned out pretty good, but like I had no idea what that was going to end up as when I started it. Like that was like an example.
The ocean, I mean, like that would probably be
like
you were rhyming words with ghost, and that's what the intro turned into.
Ghost ocean, a ghostion, and then like the like water safety seminar thing was like something like mid take that I pulled out of my ass. Like that was not like the intention at all going into that. It was like, well, it's Halloween. I guess I talk about ghosts. But yeah. So someone said, so what's your current big project aside from pregame? Are you still doing stuff for Has Been Hotel or Sounds Goodish? Sounds Goodish is, I definitely want to do more of it. It's definitely more of a side project though. I would say right now it's just like getting together shit to make cartoons. That's the big thing. But right now it's finishing this fucking spoilers ahead episode. And then after that it's like it's doing audio for cartoons, and then after that it's like Sounds Goodish or between. It really depends. I'm gonna be focusing a lot more on my own content in the coming months, and especially next year is like the big point where I'm gonna like be more adamant about it. Like the next couple of months are kind of like the runway where I'm gonna still kind of like work on, you know, take like gigs and shit, but like it's mostly gonna be like getting shit ready for next year. And then next year I'm gonna like swing at it again, and hopefully the shit catches on, and if it doesn't, I'll quit again or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the big thing that I'm like, what the fuck do I do, is like the Lyle Wrath channel. I have no idea what the fuck to do with that channel.
The secondary channel?
Yeah, because the weird thing here's the conundrum about it, right? Is that like it was the Lyle Sucks channel, and then I changed it to Lyle Wrath. So it's like it's the thing that comes up if you Google my name.
Oh yeah.
But it's the worst channel, which is kind of like the part of it that gives me a little bit of a complex, where it's like I've had multiple people. I knew someone that worked with a brand, a pretty prominent one that I would have liked to work with, and they were like, oh yeah, like I tried showing them your stuff, but like the first thing that came up was like a video of you like jacking off, and I was like, god damn it. God, and I know exactly like what they did was they looked up like Lyle Wrath, and then they got the channel trailer for Lyle Sucks, and that was what they like showed people, and it was like, oh, that's not what I want to happen, you know? Like I would want them to like come up with like cartoons or like pregame or something. The one good thing I have going, if we're talking about like, you know, branding, which is a real fun fucking subject, but the fact that I spelled Wrath wrong. If you type in Lyle Wrath, then Wrath Club comes up, which is a good, like, I didn't plan that,
maybe
but it does. No, it does. Yeah. I know it does.
No. Maybe what you should do is just change the name of the Lyle Wrath channel to something else.
Then I would lose, like, I don't know. It's I have kind of some ideas, but how do you explain your position on these cartoons? A writer, producer, employee? I am literally everything that's not animated is basically how I would describe it. So basically, I write them, I put the audio together, I get other people who aren't me. Yeah. I don't know. Lyle McDouchebag was a really, really strong brand. It just wasn't it wasn't like it wasn't like ad safe. I basically was told like, yeah, you're blacklisted from being verified on Twitter until you change your name. So I was like, fuck. Which made sense, because I know that like it wasn't the first time I heard that. So I was like, whatever. It was a really strong brand though. Like it's still it's still like people look me up as Lyle McDouchebag more than like Lyle Wrath. Like I can see that shit on Google Trends.
You could, I mean, you could change your Lyle Wrath channel to that. I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah,
that might not be a good
idea
brand wise. Yeah.
Yeah. I've already made my bed with it. I either need to like do better content or just do more like fucking like I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and I should just like shit post constantly on it.
Everything's kind of a crapshoot when it comes to.
Any thoughts to doing a big live action production like when JonTron did the Starcade thing? I'd love to, but I'm not even in the stratosphere of budget for that.
Yeah,
like
JonTron had Disney money when he did that.
Yeah, that's like if you're looking at like what I can do, it's like it's not that much, dude. Like I make, you know, you can see how much I make on Patreon per video, and that's split every single way, you know. Like videos, especially short ones, don't make money, so it's like if you want to fucking like see like what kind of budget, like I'm being honest with this, like that's why I'm like, yep, needs 1 million views or I'm not doing it, is because it's like, yeah, I don't want to lose like $2,000 every time I make a spoilers ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just not, it's not gonna like fly.
Yeah, and with YouTube sometimes you can make that money back, but it's like a huge investment.
Yeah,
to, like
pre-game discharge I actually make money on, like that's like the thing with YouTube is it's like got to be like low overhead. So right now, like I just can't afford to do live action. It's just not something that like I can afford to do unless it's like a really easy idea. But
like we could do skits and stuff like that. But if you were to do like an actual like long series, like the amount of work and like
my line with live action right now is if it requires props or like the big thing is like if it requires like a set. If it requires a set, I can't afford it.
Yeah. No, like location's pretty bad too. So it's like in LA, there's like the advantage if you do want to do anything with location, there are cheap areas to record that you can rent out, but that still requires money. Like in other places, it's going to be very hard to get like what you want to do done, but it doesn't mean it's feasible for small creators still, you know.
Have you thought about going back to single frame spoilers ahead, or do you not like downgrading on quality? It's not so much that I don't like downgrading on quality, it's just that I don't like those videos, if I'm being honest. Like, I just don't think they're good videos. Like, they can be funny, and I guess like, people like them, but, like, I don't know. I personally just, like, it's an audio play at that point, and I don't know. I just don't even consider it a video, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't know.
You do have like a weird aversion to videos where it's just you talking, which is like if you don't like doing them.
Here's the thing, right? And I know I'm saying this like 3 hours into a fucking like gameplay live stream, so clearly there's an audience for it. Yeah. I cannot stand talkie content. I don't like think pieces. I don't like let's plays. I don't like streams. I don't like, you know, like if
podcasts.
I'd say, well, I kind of like podcasts. The big ones I don't like are think pieces, I'd say.
Yeah, I hate think pieces.
Kind of is like what spoilers ahead would qualify as, which is maybe why I'm so averse to that series. Spoilers ahead is like an anti-think piece. Like it's like, but it's still, so like I don't know. Like I'd say like the big thing is just like, man, I don't know. I just like, dude, what am I qualified to fucking talk about? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not trying to entertain you, it's like, fuck off. Like, what do you like? It's one thing if like I'll watch think pieces and shit like that if it's like, oh yeah, like I'll watch like Corridor Digital like talk about like breaking down like video effects and stuff like that because it's like, oh, those are special effects guys, right? Like those are professional like effects dudes, and they like are talking about like, you know, breaking down the visual effects in a movie.
I'm
like
not really like
stuff
a fan
like
of,
that. Like,
I'm not a fan of like think piece content when it's like I think that there are like to like the nostalgia critic and stuff like that sort of people, like those people when they do think piece content and stuff like that, it's a personality-driven thing. You're not watching it because you think that this guy has good opinions on movies. Because I would argue that most people think he has bad opinions on movies. You watch it because you find his content entertaining, not because you think he has good opinions. Yeah. And the thing is, like, when you make think piece content, like, you have to either like it's either you're an expert in something or you're a personality, and like, yeah, it's, I don't know. There's so many personality-driven creators that have just completely fallen off from doing that kind of content.
Yeah, I don't know. I would argue that if you have personality-driven content too, and it's not just like entertaining, then it's like you just get tired of it after a point. You know?
No,
like,
everybody who makes that kind of content gets like burned out, or like people get tired of them. Like fucking Markiplier. Like, does anybody watch Markiplier anymore?
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure people do, but like,
well, like, see, the thing about it is like a channel like Markiplier, right? Like, I'm sure that people fall in and out with Markiplier, right? So I'm sure that the audience watching Markiplier now is not the audience that was watching Markiplier 3 years ago.
True.
What do you think of Red Letter? I think Red Letter Media is one of the few that I actually like.
Red Letter Media, though, like, again, it's personality, like they're injecting comedy into what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's not really like.
Oh, I thought
Red Letter Media they're the ones who did the. I'm pretty sure it's them. They're the ones who did like it's like the nerd podcast or something. It's like, oh yeah.
Dude, I love that fucking video.
Yeah, like, and in this movie, Thor's like a dog or something like that. Great.
God fucking damn it.
Palutena is a fair character. But yeah, take that, Gator Man.
I don't know. Like, so I think like I'll be a lot more comfortable with doing content like that though. Like, if I'm making like higher quality stuff and like cartoons and shit. Like, yeah, one of the things that like I really like, and I should probably just own it, because this is maybe like a weird thing to get hung up on. But like, when people call me a Let's Player, it makes me fucking wince. Yeah. Like, I actually would rather them call me literally anything else. Like, I'd rather someone try to like kill me in real life than call me a Let's Player. Oh, I'm fucking around, but like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, and it's like I see why you think that, but it's like, I don't know, that fucking actually.
Yeah, there are definitely people whose only exposure to you is like with Let's Play content.
Yeah, with like Oni plays. So it's like, I don't know. I want to kind of run as far away from that as I can, like as I get more back into it. But it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I want it to be very, very definitive that it's like, okay, you're somebody else who does Let's Plays. You know, you're not a Let's Player that does something else. And that's because that's like, it's always been like a means to an end, you know. And it's like, as I do like more content, I kind of want it to be apparent that like that's what I'm spending my time on.
Yeah, it was more like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would like that either, just because like. The big thing about, like, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to us doing, like, Oni Plays stuff, it's like, it's not that I don't enjoy making the content, but it's not something that I put, it doesn't require a lot of passion, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something I'm throwing myself into as much, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
It's not something I'm bleeding for.
Like, there's definitely an audience for that kind of content, but maybe the thing that like I can't really parse is I wouldn't watch that kind of content. So it's like, I don't know. To me, like Let's Plays and shit like that, and this has always been like the thing, and I know that I've bitched about this a billion times. Is dude, like I've probably made more money like doing this stream than I did on like the last like 4 cartoons combined, and I didn't make that much money, you know. And so it's like you've got to play video games as your job to like pay the bills to make cartoons, and it's like one of the most like strange. It's not that it's like it's a first world problem for sure, but it's definitely like psychologically it has like a reverse Pavlovian response. It's really strange.
It's like, cause that's what I mean. Like what I was talking about is like you put like your blood, sweat, and tears kind of thing into other stuff, and then it's like, oh, this thing I'm not even trying to do. Like I'm not even really like I'm making an effort, but it's not like, you know.
It's low overhead, and it's like. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't bitch about that, but it's like it's literally like, oh yeah, you've gotta like eat candy all day and then you'll earn your right to like do your taxes, and then that's like your weird like reward system that you develop. And I think like if you don't have like a sort of like aversion to that, you end up as a weird fucked up person. That's why all these fucking like content creators are just weirdos and like strange narcissists, is because it's like they've got so used to the idea that like playing video games is work, you know, and that they're like, because I don't know, either you let it fuck with you like I do, or you like lean into it and just like let it get in your head like, yes, video games is labor, and that's fucking weird too. That's how you get these like strange out of touch people.
You can be, like, there are definitely people who are like, I think Harrison Ford is the most famous example, who says he's not an actor, he's a carpenter, because that's what he was discovered at. When he was discovered, he was a carpenter, but he's always maintained, he's like, I'm not an actor, I'm a carpenter. And it's like, and he's like a pilot and all this other stuff. It's like, the idea being like, acting is his job, but it's not really what where his passion is. Yeah. Which is like, I don't know. I want that to be
pretty fucking like apparent from the shit I'm putting out. Oh, yeah. I guess I can talk about this a little bit now. I'm also in a band with Dave from Explosum. We're making some fucking like sick metal.
Oh so yeah, I didn't know you didn't tell me about that. That's
cool. Yeah, we've been putting together some pretty fucking cool shit. Dave shared some clips of it, so I guess I can talk about it. I don't know if I can like announce the name of it or anything, but. We should be putting out some stuff pretty soon, but we've got like a few songs like written already.
Do I know Dave?
Dave, yeah, like Explosive Dave. You're in a group chat with him. He's in.
I'm stupid. Yeah, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
For some reason, just the second half. I know Dave. Yes. Okay. Dave's nice. Very cool dude. Oh fuck me.
Yes, everyone loves me tonight. But yeah,
I did listen to some of the demo stuff that he had. I don't think it was the stuff you guys were doing, but that he showed. He posted. It was really cool.
Oh, it might have been. If it was in the last like few months, then it definitely was. But yeah, I'm basically doing lead guitars and like helping write a lot of the music there. It's definitely more Dave's band than mine, but it's like I've contributed enough writing now to the point where I can say like there's a lot of my touch on at least like one or two of the songs. But
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this character. Wow, that doesn't actually knock him at all.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck either of these characters does. This is like fucking Brawl meta characters.
Yeah.
But both of these, I never got into Meta Knight and Brawl. I don't know. I don't like if a character's like stupid like high tier. I always like kind of
gravitate away from them.
Yeah, I kind of avoid playing them because I don't want people to be like, oh, you only play that. Only exception was Snake, because I was like, I'm gonna main Snake no matter what. As soon as they announced
it. But Snake wasn't Meta Knight, and Snake wasn't like DDD.
Yeah, that's true.
So. With the fucking chain grab.
Did DDD have a chain grab?
Oh, yeah, that was what he was famous for. Certain characters like Mario could not get out of his chain grab.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, he could chain grab him to like 120% and then just up smash him and he died.
Oh!
It's really funny.
You think you'll do a vid for the Game Awards? No, I'm not gonna do a thing for the Game Awards. I'll probably talk about it on pregame, though.
Yeah. The only thing that we kind of do special for on pregame is like, and it's not. It's like kind of a blend between pregame and like the old thing that you used to do for.
How did this passion for making cartoons but not animating them come to be? Did you realize you suck at drawing? Yes, it's that's the short version. I have actually animated some shit. I animated everything in like season 1 of Sanity except for like the one Corey did, which is like obviously the best one because Corey's like an actual animator. But it's like. I don't like the turnaround time of an animation, you know, like I figure like I can do more as not an animator than I can, like I can do more cartoons paying animators than I can like as an animator, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And I would say also like when you're kind of like in our position where it's like jack of all trades sort of thing, like animation takes a very big like portion of to be good at it, it would take a big portion of that.
Yeah, it's very like, even for me, it's cabin fevery, and I get pretty cabin fevery, but like animation is just like it's a lot. But I pretty much realized the big thing that made me realize that I'm not cut out for it was just like sitting there like doing mouths and shit like that. It's like I cannot fucking do that. But it's like yeah, like I figure I can definitely do more. I mean, pretty much anybody, right? Like you look at somebody like, and I'm not putting myself in even remotely the same league, but you look at somebody like Vivzy Pop, right? It's like,
yeah,
like if you want to get something like that like out into the world, you have to have a team. Like it just takes way too long. Yeah. But yeah,
the rate that they're releasing content is fucking staggering.
Yeah,
like
and like I would love to work my way up to something that ambitious, but it's like it's not even remotely like realistic to expect at this point. So at this point, I just at this point, it's just like I want to get funny ideas out there. That's like the big thing, and then you know, if it goes well, then maybe we'll see. But yeah, how many animators does she have? Dude, look at the fucking credits of like a hell of a boss. It's like fucking like at least 50 people, if not more.
All their shit is super impressive too. Like I don't think I've ever watched anything they put out and been like, yeah, that could have been done better. You know?
No,
it's
I don't need my shit to look that good. In fact, I kind of have a problem with animators doing like, I'm like, dude, it doesn't need to look great. Just like it needs to get the joke across, and that's it. And they'll be like, what if I did this run cycle? I'm like, stop doing run cycle. Like, just
because the thing is, like, a lot of animators have like, and you can tell, and that's something I do like. Any of the animators I've met, it's something you can see really come through when they talk about animation. They love making stuff look like really succinct and good, but it's like you don't want to like be like, listen, I can't pay you to do that.
Yeah,
like. I can't. I don't want you to like work without pay, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
As much as I hate Corrin, like playing against them, they're a very easy, succinct character to kind of like.
That went well.
Yeah. And I will say that's one of the things I found rewarding about pregame discharge is the quick turnaround time. Because like when you're in the when we're in like the sweat and we're like doing it, like I kind of usually am like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this later on, and I watch it later on. And I always like I end up loving it way more than I remember when we put it out.
Yeah, pregame like has such a quick turnaround that it's just like yeah.
It being like shitty on purpose is kind of like it makes it easier to do that. God, no.
We're both boxers. This is actually kind of an interesting matchup.
I don't like this. Why did I not? What? Do I have super armor when I throw moves like that?
I mean, I'm Little Mac, so you're gonna outrange me.
It's just weird that I had super armor. I didn't know she had super armor in any of her moves.
She might not. I just might not have been like attacking
you. You jabbed me in the head a couple times and she didn't move. I'm pretty sure.
Ah. That was good. You fucking sausage. Yeah, Little Mac's kind of a bad matchup with anybody. He's not good, but I like him. He's fun. He's a good example of a character that's not good, but I'm really glad he's in the game because he plays like no other character.
Yeah, I think there's like some stuff about him that I like. Jesus. That like I just kind of wish. Like I wish he had like decent somewhat decent aerials. Like yes, there's maybe still make him like some of the worst aerials in the game, but like make him usable, you know? I don't know. It is kind of. With how much character I'm here to spend.
How would you describe a relationship with a person who's your friend and coworker? You got to be really on the same page, man. Yeah. Like, honestly, I feel like if both me and Kyle's girlfriends died, I could probably marry him at this point. But, like, dude, it's like... I'm just saying, man.
My girlfriend always makes fun of...
No, I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying,
no.
Like, I'm just saying, like, it would work out. You know
there have been times where, like... I just like recently especially where like Monica will ask me a question because it's a discussion that you and Monica have had, and she expects me to be like on her like wavelength because you have a like that you have a completely alien point of view and no one can share that point of view with you. But I'll be like, no, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I agree. And then she's like, that's not fair. I'm like, yeah, I know.
But no, it's. I would say this, right? There are people that I would be friends with that I would never work with. There are people that I would work with that I'm, not cut out to be friends with. There's people that like, it's like the more you like you don't want to do that unless you know that you guys like work that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is like a completely like different kind of relationship.
You gotta have like pretty much like the same goals when it ever comes to working on a project, and like typically our goal is just that like we just want it to be funny. As long as it's funny, like everything else will sort itself out. Jesus, that killed me. And if you go beyond that, where it's, I think a lot of the times when you see people like be friends and make content together, one of them is definitely driving it as like I want this to be a successful, groundbreaking thing, and the other one doesn't care as much. And that's typically what I would guess what happens with a lot of people when they try to be friends and work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like it really is just a fucking like gamble, honestly. Like working with your friends, like it can go really good or really bad. I've definitely had like friendships end over work stuff, or like work shit be like fucked because of like personal shit. So it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Working with somebody
That's not
else,
to say
like,
you can't be like friendly or like associates or
no.
even friends, but like kind of like like oh yeah we'll hang out like a couple times a month, friends, but like it's really it can get complicated and sticky, and I've kind of found that it's sometimes I don't know. Yeah. You both just kind of have to have like a good like understanding of what the project is and how it's going, because you know what, honestly, like I've kind of had people like like I've had probably better luck working with my friends than some people, but it's like
it is though. Sometimes when you are working with friends, it's like, oh, I thought that this person's work ethic would have been different, like knowing them, and like that's the thing I think that we both lucked out on, is that both of us understand that like we just don't want to get in the other person's way.
Yeah.
And that's like the main thing. I've definitely like I don't think I've ever had a really bad I'm not gonna say I've had a bad experience working with friends per se. I would say the biggest thing is like low expectations when if you are working with a friend, and if they don't meet your expectations, just be like, just let it go, and then just maybe don't work with them anymore.
Yep, that's good advice.
Yeah, because you don't know what the person is like when it comes to like it's also like, because you're in a creative space. Yeah, like,
you when you're working with friends or like with other people too, what you don't get is like, if dude you have like weird like almost like relationship-y fights sometimes. It's really weird where it's like, if you guys don't agree on like what the thing should be, or like like what the priority is, or like someone will be like, oh, I gotta fix this, and it's like, well, you're taking too long with this, or like it's weird. It's definitely like, I don't know. I see why people like Penn and Teller are like, we don't hang out outside of work. It's like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it is like a weird thing to have. It's the kind of the same thing with like when I grew up. I don't know. This might be like a little bit of a too close to home kind of thing. I grew up listening to Mark and Brian in the morning. It's a radio show on 95.5. It's a radio station in Los Angeles. It's a classic rock station, but they have like a morning like variety kind of show. It's kind of like what's his name? It was the big guy who's on Sirius XM now, or whatever the fuck.
Howard Stern.
It's kind of like Howard Stern flavor-esque thing, and it was. I always really liked it. My parents listened to it, and it was like. But they basically the network basically said, like, you guys can either. Like, we're not gonna. Mark wanted to move or something like that, and they're like, we're not gonna let you do the radio show remote. Was like the big thing, and afterwards they're like everyone's asking, like, oh, how is Brian doing? Like, they're asking Mark, how's Brian doing, because he's still working in radio, and he's like, I don't know, I don't talk to him anymore. And I was like, after working together, they were together for almost 30 years, like talking for like hours a day.
Yeah, it just feels like work at that point.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, I don't know. I didn't understand it at first, but it's like, you also want to believe that, you know, everybody who works together is like best of friends. But it's like, imagine like working at the same desk in the same cubicle with somebody for like 20 years, and then everybody assuming you're best friends.
Yeah,
It's like it's not what's gonna happen, you know. It's not.
Yeah,
not
nine times out of 10 is actually going to go the other way, where it's just like, I have fucking seen this guy's ass crack too many times.
Yeah. This guy, like, he's been cracking peanuts at his, like, pistachio nuts or peanuts at his desk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's bringing up Drake and Josh. That's a really good example.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean, dude, like, there's, like, a really common phenomenon of, like, people that do, like, romance movies together, like, fucking hating each other by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, every now and again, you'll have, like a fucking, like, Andrew Garfield, like, what's her, Emma Stone, was it? Kind of situation, but
a lot of that time is publicity. Like, they're just like, just date them. Like go on dates. It'll be good for the movie.
Maybe. I don't know if there's that much money and stuff like that, but or it could just be fucking method actors being method actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, like romance movies, there's like a really common theme with like, oh yeah, I was in a romance movie with this guy and I fucking hated him, or like vice versa.
Yeah. Oh fuck. No.
Keenan and Kel hated each other?
Oh, really? Well, I don't think they hated each other, but I think it was like something like Kel got weird or something like that, and Keenan like was like, I'm not.
Who was the guy? Oh no, I'm thinking of Nick Cannon. There was like was it Nick Cannon, or was it, no, it was either Nick Cannon or like Lil Bow Wow. But one of the plane thing, that was Lil Bow Wow, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Lil Bow Wow, was the plane thing. That was so hilarious.
Yeah, where he like took like a Google stock image of a private jet, and he was like, I'm getting on my private jet. And like then somebody was like, I think I'm fucking behind Lil Bow Wow on this plane.
Yeah.
And then they like put together that it was like a stock image. Like, dude, this is embarrassing. Why even fucking tweet it?
Yeah,
you know?
I don't like, what's so, and that's the thing, is like, why would you?
It's not that you're not flying on a private jet. It's like, why are you tweeting that you're flying on a private jet?
Yeah. Oh no, someone sees you in Coach, whatever the fuck. Like, it doesn't. It's like, dude, you're Little Bow Wow. You were in Like Mike. That's far more embarrassing than flying Coach. I don't know. I never understand. I don't understand the and there seems to be like a bigger draw towards that in general. Not even like in celebrity. It's like what is it, flexing or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I know people who are like dirt poor, but they have Jordans and shit. It's like, why? Just buy fucking Skechers. It's what you can afford, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm kind of the opposite. Where if I buy something expensive, I'm like insecure about owning it. Where it's like,
yeah, no, I didn't have that problem. I'm not even gonna talk about it, but I made a purchase, and you know what I'm talking about. Where I'm just like, now I'm kind of worried about. I don't know if I want it anymore. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like I like it. It's I enjoy it, but it's like I don't know if it was a responsible thing to do, and maybe in a different scenario, I would have bought something a little bit more responsible to fill that space.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, cause when you like work in media, you kind of have to like buy some shit that's like a little more expensive, just because it's a tool of the trade. But it's like, oh man, like, I shouldn't have this, you know? Like, I don't know.
If I'm being responsible, I wouldn't buy this. But I think you know, it's fine to be irresponsible every once in a while. I just think, like, if your entire life is like, I need the best. Fuck! God damn it! I was like, I could have just waited there. And then rolled on when you dropped it.
They're on to you with that fucking jewel-encrusted butt plug, by the way. You weren't coy enough when
They know that I bought it. Yeah, I wasn't coy enough with what I was talking about. I mean, I tweeted about it. It's my car. I bought a car that is slightly above board. And it's like, it's not even that expensive of a car, but like the frugal part of my brain attacks me every time I like think about it, you know?
Yeah,
like
it's not even like with something like that too. I would be like if I get in a fucking crash with my like 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix, like I don't give a shit, right? Like, and I kind of like that. I really like. I've found that I have like a complex where it's like if I can't replace something, then I'm like oh with it, and I don't like being with things. I like being able to throw shit around. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. With me, it was like I grew up with a dad that was all about like learn. He's like, you just learn to like fix your car, and you'll save a lot of money, and like it's just a good thing to know how to do. So I know how to do basic maintenance on everything with my car. I didn't think that stuff would stick, but it did, and I ended up really liking doing it on my old. Like I had a '95 Toyota Avalon for like a very long time, that like I really learned how to work on and stuff, and then I had a Honda Civic that was really old, and I learned how to work on that. It's like now I am afraid to work on my car because like I don't know, it's not that, it's a Dodge Challenger, like it's not like that big of a deal, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't want to fuck anything up.
Yep.
You know, and I'm like, I'm not confident enough to work on that car and not feel like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to damage it in any kind of way.
Yeah, that's how I am with like my guitars. Like, there's a few that I'm like, fuck it, I'll turn the truss rod, I'll fucking like, I'll solder the pickups, I don't give a shit. And then there's like the good ones where I'm like, okay, I better take this to a guy.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, I know I could like get the oil changed and all this other stuff myself, but I'm just like, I made this investment, I might as well protect it and like do everything right for it. The oil change is probably a bad example. I could definitely take it to get, you know, do my own oil changes, but I don't have a fucking garage. Fuck me, I didn't mash fast. Yeah, I don't know. But it is like one of those things. Like my cousin, for example, bought like a fucking he bought like a Lexus, and he was like, and I'm like, dude, you deliver pizzas. You're delivering pizzas in a fucking Lexus.
Yeah,
that's weird. What are you doing? Like, and now he drives Uber with it, which is like, that makes more sense because it'll replace. You know what I mean? Like, Uber actually costs more if you have a nicer car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you can be part of the, was it the Uber Black car or something like that, or the X or something, whatever it is, like the more expensive Uber. I don't use Uber, so it's like I don't know, but if you have a nicer car, you can like be like, oh, this is like for showing up to the club.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, dude, like you learn the hard way that like shit breaks, you know? So it's like, I'd rather have something like be like a reliable thing and then have it like just fucking like beat the crap out of it than like this delicate thing that's like, I must preserve, you know?
How'd you live? God damn it.
Yazbul lives. Yazbul lives.
Yeah,
Yazbul throws. Well, listen, I don't want to hear how'd you live out of you today. Oh, you better be careful, boy.
Especially when it comes to like living in your means it can be hard, like especially when you start to make more money. Like as like an adult, I think that's just a common thing. But it's like, I think in the creative space, it's one of those, you have like one of those special things where it's like, man, I want to buy like the most expensive camera and the most expensive microphone and the this and that and the other. It's like, if you can't make it work with like the shitty stuff, then you probably won't make a difference for you to buy the more expensive thing.
Yeah,
and like,
I would say definitely like don't buy the most expensive shit like to start either.
No, yeah.
I'm kind of of the mentality of like start with super cheap shit and then like upgrade, like skip the middle stuff and just upgrade to the most expensive stuff. That's kind of my philosophy on it. But I don't know. I'm kind of like in the minority with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like I mean everything I use is either the cheapest shit or the most expensive shit. I don't really do the in between. I usually just go, do I just need this for function purely, or do I need this to like outpunch everything?
Yeah, am I doing this because I like actually feel like I can use the upgraded features, or am I doing it because big price tag is like convincing me?
Yeah. And even then, like, dude, do your fucking research before you like buy anything.
Yeah.
Really, most stuff, like, and this is maybe especially true with like consumer products like Apple shit, where it's like
Apple
shit is not like the best stuff out there, but everybody kind of like, you know, if you Google what's the best phone, you'll just get iPhone, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're Bath, and I'm Smock Bayonetta. Did she say Nair? Like the shit you use to like remove hair off your body?
I think it's no. I think the axe is named like Amir or something like that, and she's saying
Amir?
She's like, yeah.
Weird name for an axe, but okay.
She'll say it when like if I down smash, she'll say it. Oh no, she won't. It's like down air.
It was your down B you used.
Yeah, it's she's saying something. I can't remember what it is.
that was a cheap shot. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were still recoiling.
Fine. Yeah, I'm ahead of you still. So no. Oh no.
Yeah, Apple products are shit. Okay, here is like the one argument to like buying Apple shit, all right? I'm gonna now renege on stuff. And this is really, really important when buying like software or hardware or shit like that. You do sometimes like you'll find these products and it's like, this is too good to be true and no one's ever fucking heard of it. The problem with stuff like that is that, dude, if that fucking company stops supporting that product, you'll have like a really good product with drivers that don't fucking work. Or like the second it breaks down, like, dude, if you have a fucking problem with an iPhone, like you're gonna be able to just Google that, right? If you have a fucking problem with like a fucking like Intuos like Fold 4 like smartphone, I don't know if that's a real thing, but you know what I mean, right? Like you're never gonna fucking find like Google results. I use Cubase for my DAW for audio stuff, and that one's pretty fairly like well supported. But I do sometimes wish I either use like Reaper or Pro Tools, because if you have a fucking issue with Reaper or Pro Tools, like you can find a million fucking forums like telling you to like how to fix shit. Like if you're using Cubase, you're kind of on your own, you know? Same thing with like Adobe stuff, where it's like you got a problem with Adobe shit, like there are a billion solutions online, but like you get a problem with like what was the one I was trying to switch to for DaVinci Resolve? You got a fucking problem with DaVinci Resolve, like good luck, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of the same issue like I've had with like I've tried to learn like Blender and stuff, but Blender, it's not that it's unintuitive, it can do everything. But it's like it doesn't seem like it's as user friendly as a lot of like because it's not as popular.
Yeah, Blender's getting there though, because Blender's open source, so Blender's
once it's open source, everybody like that there's a distinct advantage.
Yeah, that's the big advantage to Reaper. Like if you're looking to get into like audio stuff, like I would recommend honestly just downloading Reaper, because like Reaper is so many people use it that you can basically find like answers on anything that you Google.
Like it's one of the things like there was a time where I was considering switching to Vegas because it's cheaper. But I learned to edit on Premiere and like...
Yeah, I would not recommend anybody that knows Premiere going back and like doing it. Like Vegas is like hard to get out of.
Yeah, it's not that it's... There's also just like a lot of... It's not as intuitive because of like... One of the things that recently we were working on Oni Plays, and there was like an episode that the audio got kind of like fucky. And Lyle was telling me is like having trouble editing it because the waveform didn't show up in it wasn't as clear in Vegas, and it's like, oh, that's something that I'm really glad I have Premiere, because the waveform is like, you know, it's right there, it's displayed.
Yeah, Premiere is just like better. It's just I hate Adobe, and like
Premiere is better, but sometimes like it's not as like instantly intuitive. Once you like get used to their products, it makes more sense. But yeah, I was watching Jules like edit, because I did Dad Battle with Jules like a few months ago, or not, maybe not even that long ago. It feels like a few months ago, but it was probably like a month ago. But I was watching him edit that video, and dude, he just stacked like, we did like 5 takes of it from different angles, and he just stacked them all on top of each other and like filtered through them till he found the take that I liked. And it was like, if you stacked 5 like 4K video files on top, if you stacked 2 4K video files on top of each other on Vegas, it would crash. Yeah,
because it renders out both of them. So it's like
it auto renders where it's like Premiere uses previews. I don't think Vegas uses previews.
yeah, Vegas renders everything in real time, and it's really fucking bad for like stacking multiple video layers on top of each other.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to get too into the nitty gritty of
this is probably fucking boring people. I'm sorry.
Yeah. When it comes to, I'd also say with Premiere, like if you can get your hands on like my personal favorite is like if you can get your hands on 2014's edition of Premiere. You can't get it from Adobe, but if you can get your hands on it, I'm not going to say from where. That's probably the go-to.
Is that before they tried to put everything onto like After Effects and like took away features from it?
Kind of. That's what you still have the garbage mat. That's like the big thing. Which the garbage mat is the easiest thing that Premiere's ever done. It had auto tracking and it was great. Garbage mat and intuitive there's this way you can like track you can make things track by just dragging them, and that was really, really easy, and you can't do that anymore. You have to like make keyframes and stuff. I don't know why they took that out. It was kind of, I think it was because like for more advanced things that doesn't make sense, but for like simple dumb tween edits like I'm doing, like it was so easy.
Yeah, I also think they just wanted to get people into like the subscription service, so they needed After Effects. Yeah. Although After Effects is like I've started getting into After Effects a little bit, and it's not as hard as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's definitely like
the problem is like you just gotta fucking just gotta get that shit like going. What mics you guys like? I really like
That's definitely a good question. I don't know.
Yeah. It's so it depends what your budget is. I really like if you're like kind of like mid-budget, like the AKG 214 is probably like the best like mid-level microphone that I've ever used. It does really sound like a fucking like a TLM 102 or something. Like it's really like it's on the same tangent. It's not the same quality, but it's good. You know, if you're talking like big purchases, like the Neumann TLM 103 is like the mic, I think. The audio, or no, not Audio Technica.
What's the one that you gave
Sennheiser.
me?
The Sennheiser MKH 416.
Right now?
No, you're using the SM7B, which is a good microphone. I think the SM7B is really overrated because it gets rid of room noise, and people just like assume that the mic is better because they don't hear like echoes and stuff because it's like dynamic and it's like it is an okay mic. It's just I don't think it does anything like better. It's not the value that everyone pretends it is. It's definitely
good for like all the podcasters and streamers use it because it's easy to use.
Yeah, it is a good mic. Like I'm not gonna say it's a bad mic, but it's a $300 mic that sounds like a $300 mic. It doesn't. Yeah. Like, it doesn't. Or $350 or whatever.
I can give you advice on like camera equipment mics. So if you're talking to like, if you want to get good sound quality, just use lavaliers. You can get pretty good lavalier mics for like $30-40, and they're decent microphones. It doesn't. The biggest problem I've had if I'm doing unless you're going to ADR it later. The biggest problem I've had recording anything is not getting good sound because the mic wasn't close enough, or it picks up echo. And if you're doing lavaliers, you typically don't have to worry about that. What I would do though is if you're using those, watch the take back, make sure that the audio is good, because sometimes like shirt ruffles and stuff will get in it.
Yeah. They do make stuff that kind of like gets rid of that too. Like they make rubber pieces that like keep them in place, and those have definitely like saved me on shoots.
Yeah, lavaliers are just like and the thing is like audio does not need to be super crisp depending on what you're doing. It's just easier to get decent audio with those. And then like Rode is probably the best for like non like crazy expensive camera mount microphones and like booms.
Yeah, you know the mic I'm using right now is actually a boom mic. The MKH 416 is actually a boom mic. Yeah. But it sounds really fucking good. It's what we use on Oni Plays and stuff.
Yeah. Boom mics are typically pretty good. Like because
they're directional. They kind of have like the thing where they do get rid of a little bit of the room noise. which is kind of why we went for him. I do think like the TLM 103 is a little better,
they're
but
long and they're phallic. That's why. Streamers won't use them because they're phallic and it's weird.
I mean, people use the SM7. That's pretty phallic. They love that thing. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. You're not my real mom. Fuck you, bitch.
I can't be out. God damn it.
I mean, that looked like a lot, but it did only do like.
It did 30%. I mean, it's pretty good.
That's true.
At later percentages. I mean, you got me at 0 though, so.
I didn't get you at 0. I hit you with a couple things beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, is there a lav mic you like in particular, Kyle? Because I'd actually like to know that.
Lavs, I used, what was the fucking brand? There's like I forget what the name of it. It's not Audio-Technica. There's like some, Yamaha. I just used, like when I used to work for television, they use Yamaha lavalier mics and they worked great. I don't know if that's like the sound quality you're looking for, but like the thing I liked about them was that they were pretty good at not picking up shirt noise and stuff like that. But that was like 7 years ago, and those mics were already 10 years old at that time. So I can only imagine there's much better options now.
Probably. I mean, the world, the scape is always changing. But like,
I haven't bought lavaliers in a while. This is kind of the year that I decided to like upgrade a lot of my equipment because a lot of it's just old and doesn't work now.
Yeah. I want to get. I was gonna try to get my my fucking GoPro to work as a webcam for this, but I just kind of didn't have time. But I'll do that. I want to start like upgrading my like stream setup and shit. But
yeah, I would like to start streaming a bit more too. It's just like I've noticed streaming takes out, like if I'm doing it by myself, it takes out so much energy. The only times I've streamed it, I've been like, wow, that was a lot of fun. Was I had like a friend, Francisco.
Yeah.
Right? Like he popped in and he was just like dropping like old stories of us like fucking around in the chat, and I was just like, oh yeah, that is hilarious. It's like.
Yeah, like, you gotta learn how to not do what we're doing right now and just not like I don't know. I definitely feel like this conversation, I forgot that we were streaming. It was just kind of shooting the shit. That's a good chill vibe. Like who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah,
bro, your YouTube vids are some of the funniest shit I've seen. Your stream highlight vids from years ago used to make me laugh. I don't know how you're not some like 10K viewer Andy, but I don't really stream though. That's the thing. But I mean like. There's that element. There's also the element that I'm an evil character. But yeah, I don't know. 350 is not bad for like not having streamed in like a year.
I was surprised. Oh fuck.
Yes, woman. How the fuck did you catch up to me? I could have sworn I was like nailing you.
On one stock I got you pretty good.
Yeah, I was totally zoned out.
I think it was when you were asking me about lavalier microphones.
Yeah, we were talking about my favorite thing, products.
Yeah.
I love those crazy things.
Consumerism.
Yes, bitch. Yes, woman. I don't know. I like technology. I like fucking gadgets. I like shit like that.
Oh, fuck.
Like, I dude, like, I haven't bought clothes in like fucking 2 years, but dude, I love me my gadgets.
Yeah, I don't like shopping for myself because I don't like seeing how much clothes cost.
Oh, yeah. See, I always roll the dice on like fucking Chinese shit off of Amazon because I'm like weird.
A lot of the time it's good.
I'm weird and long, so
I've been burned by that too many times. I bought a pair of shoes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get burned by it, but like if you buy 3 things, you get them for like the same price as like one normal thing.
Yeah.
People think Zach got smiling friends because of his Let's Player clout. What?
No.
What the fuck?
It's because he made a good pilot. That's kind of how that works in the TV space. It's really weird that they're still using that system, but that is like how it kind of works.
I mean, I don't know that that's my story to tell, but it had nothing to do with him being a Let's Player. No. I fucking assure you.
I'm like 99% sure it's because he had a strong pilot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even getting the pilot had fucking nothing to do
no.
with like let's playing.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
I mean, like, the thing is like, dude, like a lot of the people that make content and shit on the internet, like, you probably don't like people that you remember from like if you ever got into Newgrounds or like internet animations or like, dude, a lot of these people are probably working for studios and you don't even know it.
Yeah. No, it's true. Whenever you like, especially animators like the level of like, you know, sometimes you wouldn't like to like a lot of times when like people that we know or who are animators post stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I was working on this show. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like I didn't know you were working on that, but it's like limited run. Like they're like, oh, I did it for like 6 episodes.
Internet clout is like one of the most overrated things like on the planet. Like it really doesn't get you shit.
Don't believe us. Look at fucking what's her name, the lady who got the talk show that everybody hates.
Oh, Liza Koshy. Well, that is a case of. I was actually saying the opposite. Is like unless you're saying like you're like huge, like that shit doesn't get you fucking anywhere, especially in like old media.
I guess like the point I could make there is like even if you do have it, it doesn't mean like what you're making is instantly going to be popular.
Yeah, the only professional opportunities you'll get from like social media clout is like if somebody on the production team is specifically a fan of you. Sometimes.
Also, can we acknowledge that I got Peach and then Daisy?
No.
I don't play either of those characters.
And I'm here with fucking Piranha Play. I don't know, but those characters are pretty brainless, I think.
They're pretty strong.
I could be totally fucking wrong.
I'm not doing this thing.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta do that thing, man. Come on.
The canceling or whatever, or the dropping the turnips on people's heads.
Where is your fucking mind at that you're not doing that thing? Boing.
I will say a lot of her moves like are pretty quick and like really strong, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
really
like I don't play Peach, but if I get her, I'm like, I kind of know what I'm doing. But like I feel like any character from Melee, I kind of like at least roughly know how to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
Get out of here. Fuck. Get out of here.
I might kill him. Oh no.
This might. Oh. Think of all the things that could kill you.
Oh,
motherfucker. Get out.
No.
Get out and stay out. Ah!
Oh, that didn't kill you? What the fuck?
I don't want to hear it. God damn it.
A funny turnip.
A funny turn of events.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
No, I'm dead. Oh!
You motherfucker!
I blocked it.
How did you block that once and it fucking ate 90% of your shield and then you blocked it another time? And
Peach has like no transitional frames. Like she was on her ass and then she just has her shield.
I need to
down,
not pay
facing
attention to
up
this game. Every time I do, it's just like for a single moment of frustration. Ugh.
Peach and Daisy, though, are characters that, like, I understand why people like them, but
God damn it.
Okay, what is happening with our pics?
Are we the same? Yeah, we are.
Yeah. You were blue and I am red and you were, oh gee, I actually got mixed. I was like making fun of the fact that I was like, oh, it's not that hard to like tell us apart, but I actually got mixed up for a second.
Yeah. I don't know if I've gone on my famous I don't like Greninja's side B as a design concept rant, but I don't like Greninja's side B as a design concept. Just because this is such a busy fucking game that like a move that explicitly like exploits like lack of visual information I don't think is a good fit for it.
You mean like Snake?
What do you mean? No.
Snake's down B?
No, Snake's down B blinks.
For like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but you
and then you forget it's there.
Yeah, but he very clearly like does an animation.
Potatoes, my friend.
No, he crouches down and does like a half-second animation and then puts a red blinking thing on the floor. Greninja like doesn't react at all.
He walks a little bit slower.
He walks a little bit slower. That is not a visual indicator.
And there's a shadow, like there. So you see the shadow? I know where you're gonna be.
There is a shadow, but it's I don't know, like in a fucking busy like.
I understand what you're saying. It's not like I don't think it projects like about how much you would, but it's also not like the best move ever. It does pretty good damage and knockback, but it's not like a kill you at 60 kind of move. So I think it's fine.
I don't know. I see snakes like down B as more of like a zoning thing than like a hidden thing. Like I've definitely had people say, "Oh, I didn't see you put that down there. Or I forgot that was there." But like, I don't know. Like you really have
once you play against Snake enough, yeah, it's not as good.
You have to really not be looking at him to miss him like crouching down.
You almost you got confused on who was who, didn't you? Oh, what?
I don't know why
did that stop. I don't know why you didn't grab me there.
Stop my grab, yeah.
Maybe it's like an. No.
Man, this character's stupid. I don't like him.
Not dead.
I remember your Greninja was like really, really good. At
a point, it was. I knew how to like time everything.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I've ever been like the two characters that I have like the best grip on, like mechanic wise, are probably like Snake and no, maybe not even Snake anymore. I don't even know.
Fox.
Probably Fox and Pokemon Trainer probably.
I don't know.
But even Fox,
always
Fox
nasty.
is a very mechanically intensive character. I think I get a lot over because he's just so fast.
Yeah.
Like he wins a lot because he's fast.
Yeah, that's a good reason to win.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I'm talking about, like, doing a lot of the weird shit that you see, like, a lot of the really high-level Foxes do, I don't do that, so... But, I mean, I don't know, you can't really weigh yourself against some of the best players in the world, which is kind of, kind of a yeah.
You can only really weigh yourself in, like, fucking, like, who you're playing against in the neighborhood and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ah, fucking
missed. Oh, that was... I completely lost track of which one I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, nice. I forgot that fucking move existed.
Yeah, his counter is kind of in the ballpark of where I'd like counters to be, where it's like it'll only kill at super high and like you can miss and you can change direction, but it has like the advantage of being able to change direction of it and stuff like that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have given like 8 characters Marth counters for sure.
Yeah, I was kind of like, that was one thing I didn't like about Sora, where it's like, I understand he has a counter in his game, and it's like, compared to like Roy and like Marth, who did not have counters in their game when they first were released. I understand that he had a counter, but it's like, you know, if they're gonna make it the last character, don't give him a counter like more than half the cast has.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not more than half the cast. It's like 18 characters have counters. It's something crazy.
Yeah, it's too many. For sure. I don't think like Corrin should have had one.
Corrin shouldn't have had one. I'm glad Byleth at least didn't. Yeah. I'm glad Byleth at least didn't have one. Bayonetta, I understand hers, but I don't like it, you know?
I think that one's different enough to like, okay. I just like Marth counters. Like, how many fucking Marth counters are you gonna... Like, Ike is fine because he's heavy Marth, but...
Yeah, Ike's is actually slower than most of them, too.
Yeah.
The real big ones that I don't like are, like, I don't like Jokers because it's... Specifically when he has Arsene.
Yeah. Ah, nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a fucking clencher. It was a real clencher of a game.
Yeah. But Jokers is bullshit because it blocks everything and it'll hit you in any direction no matter what. Like, it's... I've rarely hit Jokers and then not been punished.
Yeah, he's an evil character. All right, you want to do a few more and then call it?
Yeah. Let's do a few more.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, god damn it.
Pretty normal game for the two of us. I get the white Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna do terrible.
Is that like bad juju?
No. It's a joke.
Wait, that reflected? Okay, so he does kind of counter like, oh, it's Okay, so it's projectiles he doesn't counter. That's
He
it.
does. No, he does counter projectiles. They just don't go back at. They don't go back at the person. Like the only thing he counters is like any of the boomerang moves. Those will go back automatically, so that he can reflect those. Other than that, though, his counter is just counter, regular counter. In 1v1s anyway. No, child slap.
Yes! Ah.
No,
Oh.
I dodged out by accident, so it got me.
I'm Sora from Kingdom Hearts. The coolest game.
What's with everybody like hating Kingdom Hearts 3? Is there an explanation for that?
I think it's because the stories. Because the story's bad, and they didn't think
Well,
that like.
why? What's their excuse for Kingdom Hearts? Every single other one before that, then.
I think it's just because I there's definitely like a different flavor, and also I think they grew up. Like, if I'm
Maybe.
being honest.
Yeah, that's true. They had
Yeah.
like a lot of years to forget how fucking bad Kingdom Hearts 2's story
Because
is.
there's like, you know, like there's movies, right? Like I feel like they're way about certain movies. There's movies you watch as a kid and you're like, oh, this is still good when you get older.
Ooh,
and
Space
there's like,
Jam. Yeah.
yeah. Like Space Jam is that movie's awful.
Space
But,
Jam
like,
1 is awful, yeah. Space Jam
Yeah.
2 is really, really bad.
Space Jam 2
Space
is not
Jam
a movie.
2
That's
is like
it's
in-
a 2-hour advertisement. That's like
Also, I cannot believe that fucking killed me as low as it did.
you're Sora, and I also had a lot of rage.
That killed me at like fucking like sick. God damn it. God damn
Ah,
it. God
yeah,
damn
it was
it.
worth it.
God fucking damn it. I wailed on you for 3/4 of that fucking match, and you hit me like 3 times, and it was over.
I'm Charizard,
You
the fastest heavy in
motherfucker.
the fastest heavy in the game. Charizard, I think, like actually would be pretty decent if it was just him in this game. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of like good things about him. I don't. Oh, this is. I kind of wish we had switched because that would be the classic.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm Donkey Kong. Hey. Oh fuck.
Now I'm the bullshit heavy character. I mean, you are too,
Yeah.
but I especially am.
Yeah. Bowser has like he has a command grab and what is it? The fucking super armor and like the up B. He has a few bullshit mechanics attached to him.
Yep.
And the down air, that's pretty like ridiculous. Oh fuck. I don't like the way Donkey Kong looks when you grab him with that move.
I like it.
Yeah. No! I thought you were gonna drag me off.
I was trying to.
Yeah, I'm not at high enough percent. Oh fuck! That's just getting through my shit.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Oh fuck! What? Oh shit! I DI'd wrong. I tried to hold up. I was supposed to hold forward. Fuck.
Whoop. Ah, nice.
Oh. Oh god! No! I didn't hold in
All
fast
right,
enough.
all right. There's
Fuck.
Yeah, it is Seth Rogen versus Jack Black.
Jack Black is the superior casting. I agree.
Jack Black's good casting. I think literally everyone but Mario is.
I don't like. I don't know if I like Keegan Michael Key as Toad. Maybe as like Toad's Worth, the big the guy with the mustache and the stick.
You want to see Toad's Worth put to screen?
Oh, what? Fuck! I thought it was you.
I fucking never want to see that happen. That's my unpopular opinion. Is that if I fucking ever see a cinematic portrayal of Toad's Worth, I will lose my fucking marbles, Kyle. Do you understand me? Kyle, do you understand?
No, I don't. I have not understood your entire friendship. Ugh.
Bloink. Ah, get fucked.
Ugh.
There we go. I'm playing as my favorite character. You can't defeat me when
Your
I'm...
violence, if I remember, is actually not half bad. like,
I literally have not played him since the day he came out. So
okay, that's fair. Whoa! You're pretty decent at characters with like Falcon moves. You're good at throwing those out at like times when no one else would throw them out, and that gets me.
I'm Bath, the character everyone wanted. From Fire Emblem and the Mickey Mouses.
I use the down air. Yeah.
Don't make me use my forward B. Even I don't know what it's gonna do.
It's the big swipe move. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, we'll take that. Oh yeah, he's got a fucking dude. I don't know what this character does.
Ah, fuck. Oh,
Bloink. It's blinking time, don't you know? Everybody do the bloink. Oh, nice.
The only way I've killed you this game is with that move. Oh god.
Pizza Cardi! Got him.
Nice. I forgot you could fall through the stage with that.
Well,
Platform.
not only did you
it.
forget it, but I didn't know it.
I don't know why I keep trying to land aerials on you to be funny. That was funny though.
That was funny. I laughed. We rolled. We learned. Isn't it great to learn, Kyle? Isn't learning a joy? Isn't learning a joy? Fuck.
No.
I agree. It's a terrible thing, knowledge. Makes you fat. It's like something you'd fucking like tell a woman in the 1800s. Mustn't learn, damn. Knowledge makes you fat.
Yeah. Knowledge. No. Knowledge gives you those unsightly gams. You wouldn't want that, now would you?
The dark gams.
The flappy little gams.
The accursed gams.
Oh no! We got the.
Yeah, we keep getting each other's characters.
Yeah. I do not play Marlo.
You're fucking Diaper Mario. Look at him. Looking like a fucking Pampers ad.
I was gonna say Pampers Mario. Fucking Charmin Ultra Mario.
Yeah.
I do play Dr. Mario, but I don't play regular Mario, which I know is a sin against God.
The Doc's good.
Dr. Mario is
now
worse
he's good.
Mario. It was a joke because like everybody says like, oh, Mario's like really good, and Dr. Mario like it's not worth playing Dr. Mario because Mario does everything better than Dr. Mario.
Oh my
I would
God.
argue,
Well.
oh no, you missed the side of the stage.
Yep. Marlo. Marlo, don't attack me. I am your friend, Marlo.
I will say
Is Fox canonically appealing to Mario's friendship?
If they had Starfudge in a movie, who would Starfudge be?
I don't know. Fucking stupid.
Fucking stupid. And put Zach Galifianakis as Starfudge.
You could probably like. I would like. I'm trying to think actual celebrities because who I'd actually cast him as is like the dude who plays Fry in Futurama.
Yeah,
Is that's what he fucking sounds
about
like in the
accurate.
games.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm Star Fox.
I don't know, it's fucking stupid, but yeah. Michael Cera.
Yeah. That's pretty.
That's how he sounds. He's got like a little fucking like.
Scott Pilgrim voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll get you, Andros.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you up, you hipster, you jerk. You take my girlfriend, Andros, you stooge.
Oh, Crystal, I think you're pretty great, but
How about we eat bread together?
Yeah, eat bread together.
Whatever.
Not knocking that movie because I do like that movie.
I love
a
that
lot.
movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Cera's Michael Cera.
Michael Cera is a
I think he
niche-
was
is
he was
a niche flavor.
cast very well as that character, but he's also Michael Cera. You can't not make fun of Michael Cera. Yeah, Michael Cera's Slippy would actually probably work better.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ah, I'm hit. No.
Boom. I'm trying to think like who actually has like a good Star Fox. I don't know. The real honest to God truth is I just wouldn't fucking make a Star Fox movie because I got no love for the franchise really, but like I've never thought about this or wanted to think about it. You fucking put it in my mind.
Yeah. I don't know. Star Fox is definitely like Nintendo's like redheaded stepchild. Like no one. It's not like no one likes Star Fox. They do. People like Star Fox, but Nintendo will not make another Star Fox game.
I feel like Star Fox would be more popular if they just leaned into the furry thing, and we're just like, fuck it, we know our audience.
They kind of did with Adventures.
I guess Crystal is a very like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Star Fox could
God.
be like a good like furry franchise. I mean, it already is, but you know what I mean.
I just did to you what Nintendo's been doing to Star Fox metaphorically.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Having Mario fucking shove him away.
Yeah.
Right, you want to do a real one or two and then call it?
Let's do a real one or two.
Yeah, let's see. F-Zero is the dumped fetus. Yeah, that's a very good point. Not even the fans know what they want from Star Fox. That's a good point.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's.
I think if you made Star Fox 64 like a true sequel to 64, people would like it. Because they haven't made a game like that since Star Fox 64. It's really weird.
That's true.
Like, there's multiple endings, multiple branching pathways, things you got to do to beat the real boss. Like, I don't know a lot of games like it.
That's true, but I also feel like it's not true. I feel like there were a lot of games like it at a certain point in time, and now there aren't anymore because it's like an arcadey game. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like
the idea of it is kind of like a 3D, like what is it called?
Because like, what do you do with that, right? Like, the obvious answer is, oh, you just do it, right? But like, the fact of the matter is, people are not going to want to pay $60 for like, you know, something that fucking plays like some Galaga shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's the thing. Nintendo doesn't have to charge $60 for it.
But they will.
I know. Right. I liked Metroid Dread, but I kind of question my spending $60 on it. You know, I don't want to shit on people liking that game because it is a good game, but I don't know, when you compare it to a game like Hollow Knight is $20.
Yeah, and it is
and it is
way
the
better.
best Metroidvania game in my opinion. It's like Hollow Knight and like Symphony of the Night is great. Like, there's so many really good ones, and like even Metroid Super Metroid is like one of my favorite Metroids. I don't know why people seem to forget about that one. Super Metroid's great.
I don't think people forget Super Metroid.
It's not, I think everybody brings up Zero Mission and Fusion, and it's like,
you know what I think
Metroid,
the honest truth is people haven't played Super Metroid, but they like to say they've played Super Metroid, so they go, oh yeah,
true.
Super Metroid was the best one, but they don't really elaborate because, you know, nobody's actually played it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh, is he gonna get stuck into the stage?
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, I meant to down smash.
Damn. Alright, I gotta fucking... I'm not gonna be able to do it, but in a fantasy world.
They do a pretty good job of starting it, so...
Alright.
Let's see.
The weird thing about Snake is you almost have to like unclench to be good at him.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to kind of like Spike Spiegel, like be like water and fucking like stay calm and just like make choices.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Man, if I was playing like this from the fucking beginning.
Yeah, this would be a different game. Oh, fuck. Got me. Alright. Alright.
Ah. Oh, nice, nice. Oh,
Oh, no, you live. Because you're a
know.
snake.
fuck. Yeah, there I go. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. The thing about Metroid Dread is like my logic is like I'll buy that game when it's $20, which translates to I will never buy that game because it's Nintendo.
I've been seeing like some debate about Hollow Knight. I'm not saying Hollow Knight is the same as a Metroid game. It's not. It's just there are similar games that will save you more than $40. That's it. That's all I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't think Dread does anything groundbreaking to deserve a $60 price tag. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. Like I've seen a good amount of it, and I don't know.
Like I don't know. It's not about it being like, and even that's the thing. Metroid Prime is not. I'm not saying Metroid Prime necessarily deserved. See, like the first Metroid Prime, yes, that was definitely like a $60 price tag game. I get it. Oh shit! I didn't switch to Falcon. I don't know. I like Falcon.
Falcon's fun.
But
Oh, nice. We both went for that. You're just a little bit faster on it. Oh, nice.
but like Prime 3, I don't think was a $60 game. I liked Prime 3.
Maybe for
but
the
it didn't-
time, but yeah, not by today's standards. I wouldn't say.
Prime 3 is a decent game. I like the Wii U version of it.
Oh, did they do
But,
a
like-
version that? Oh fuck! Oh no, I
I'm
didn't.
pretty sure they did one with actual controls. I could be wrong. I didn't like the motion controls that much. I didn't feel like it was super justified.
That game had a weird problem of like not having any fucking enemies in it.
Yeah, and a lot of this stuff is like a lot of the areas are like
Really barren.
Small.
And then
Yeah,
when you
and
kill the
barren.
enemies, they're like they don't respawn. They're just gone.
yeah, they're gone forever. It's really weird. I don't think Prime 3 is the. I think I liked a lot of the stuff Prime 3 did, but it didn't really. It felt like it was not ready. Like they needed more time with it, and it felt like they didn't really like have a consistent vision with it. It just felt like they were like, yeah, we're supposed to finish 3, and we don't really understand how to use the Wii properly yet, so we're just gonna make it.
God damn.
Ah, fuck.
There we go.
Yeah, I'd say that like Dread. If you like Dread, there's nothing wrong with liking it, but it does feel like there's these games that Nintendo will not announce until like a month after they're coming out, and a month before they're coming out, and those games all feel like they're a little bit like more like when you're paying $60 for a Nintendo game, your expectations are a little bit higher than what those games deliver, and maybe that's like, and even like a AAA game, you know, like it.
I don't know.
general.
Hollow Knight was never $60.
That's what I mean. You can compare it to Hollow Knight, but it's just like
I feel like it's a good comparison. I don't feel like it's.
It's
I don't feel like
because
it's
I remember-
off at all.
if you want to compare it to other Metroid games, even though I just don't feel like I was captured by it the same way I was like Super Metroid. I loved the shit out of Super Metroid when I first played it. I played through it like 3 times in a row when I first played it, and then
Dude, I could not
Fusion-
fucking hit you there. You just got a slight lead and then like hopped around for fucking.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I need to get off this game. I'm just getting angry.
Yeah. Keep talking about Metroid. Oh fuck, nice. I don't think Metroid Dread is a bad game in any way. I just think that like the mechanics they added, I wasn't a huge fan of. I like that little warp that you get or whatever. I don't think added enough for me to go, oh yeah, this is a totally new breed of Metroid game.
Oh, the shine or whatever. People hate that. I've seen multiple people say they don't like that mechanic.
I'm not a fan of it really. Because a lot of the bosses, they sped the bosses up, but Samus runs so
motherfucker,
slow.
nice.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, no, that was. I can't even bitch about that. That was good.
Captain Falcon versus Captain Falcon is I will maintain as my favorite character
The mirror match.
The mirror match, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good. I don't know. He feels like the standard Smash character to me. Like Mario doesn't because he has that weird down B.
Yeah.
But like Captain Falcon feels like the standard kind of like Smash like punch dude.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
One more. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go last character. I'm gonna go. You know what? I haven't. Sure. I haven't played him yet, and I'm trying to get better at him. So, White Wolf. Yeah, it's also like a lot of the things that happened in Dread that were weird to me was that they kept some of the janky movement options that were in Super Metroid, which I feel like should have been erased by this time. So like crouching in that game is harder to do than you would think. It's really weird. You can slide, which is really cool, but if you just want to stand in one place and crouch, it sometimes just doesn't read like the way you would think it does. Double jumping, like it has a timed thing mechanic to it, which is really awkward. Like you could just mash double jump and you'll always double jump, but if you wait like a second too long, you can't double jump, which is like, or not even a second, like a millisecond too long, you can't double jump, and then it'll cause you to get hit by stuff. I don't know. I feel like Metroid is like at its best when like. I also didn't like that they just brought back Krang as a boss.
You mean you mean Kraid?
Kraid, not Krang.
Krang's
yeah.
the guy from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. No, yeah, Kraid as a boss. And to me, it was just kind of like,
Oh, dude, Lemur Ninja, thank you for gifting all those subs. I appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoy the cool emotes from twitch.tv/LyleWrath.
Aha.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, on this stage, I actually agree with you because this is a very red stage.
Yeah. I wasn't really I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to see if I could down B it, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually like that.
No.
But what is it? I don't know. I don't, like I was saying, though, I don't think Dread's a bad game. I don't think you're wrong to like Dread, but I think that a lot of people were very quick to go, oh, this is like actually like the new best Metroid, and I'm like, I don't think that at all.
Yeah, no,
I think it's decent, but Fusion and Zero Mission and Super all hit like a really good chord with me, and they all felt like
from what I played, it seemed like I like Fusion better.
Yeah,
I haven't played all the way through Dread, so I can't really say, but I don't know.
I had this weird moment when I was playing.
But that's
Dread
the thing is, Fusion was a fucking GBA game, and it was $30.
Yeah.
Like
I just remember like, with I just feel like Metroid, like the reason I'm complaining about those movement options is because I just feel like Metroid, you can like basically fly in that game, like end game. Why couldn't you have made it like the character? You could have made the movement a lot more interesting. And I feel like that they just didn't take this opportunity to do that. They're like, oh well, we have to make it like the other Metroids. It's like, why? Just make it.
Do you think that Metroid Dread started life as a 3DS game? Because I could very.
Oh no, yeah, totally. I think it started life as a 3DS game, and I honestly think that it was a remake of Super for the 3DS. I think that's what it started as.
Well, I know that game. I know that game like there was like. It had like a long development history.
Well, because they remade. Oh fuck, that was really close.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
They remade Metroid 2 with a similar. The Metroid 2 remake looks very similar. It has the counter move, has the slide. Like, there's a lot of stuff that game has. That Dread also has. Dread really like the new thing that they added was the. That was close. I almost gonna have had a grenade. The big new thing that they added was the dash and the Emmys or whatever the hell they're called, the weird horror robots.
Yeah.
And I didn't like those sections that much.
Anyway, that's enough of bitching about Metroid Dread. I feel like these streams, 3 hours is too long. I feel like there's like a sweet spot. Yeah, there's a sweet spot. It's like fucking yeah, I feel like it's 2 hours. I feel like if we go above 2 hours, we just kind of get like bleh. But thanks for everyone who hung out. It was a chill ass time, I think I lost most of those matches. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll
right.
check you all honkalos on the floppus.
See you
I'll
next time.
Bye.